My tracking isn't working. Hold on. Hold on. Hello? Tracking? It's working for 2D, but not for 3D. What the heck is going on here? Grumble, grumble. Bella, thank you for the raid. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hang on. Why is it not letting me scroll up? Let me scroll up, please. There we go.
Mike Brand
That's
just
not such a big
subscribed
mushroom.
for 36 months.
Oh.
New year.
I've never
new
seen a
click.
mushroom that
New
size.
click, that's right. I had to retire the old message. Gone with the wind. Just chatting. Hang on. Why is this not working? Judging fashion at the Golden Globes red carpet. Oh, that thing today? Hang on. I'm really
I gotta pawn some of this
baffled
stuff.
by something here. Like, the 3D tracking rides on top of the 2D tracking. So if the 2D tracking's working, logically, the 3D should work.
I've never seen a mushroom that size.
Why is it not working? It's like the only thing that I need to tweak in these cases is just checking my phone's IP address to see if it changed on the network, because it sometimes does that. But I'm on the Wi-Fi, I have the IP address, but it's saying, nope, can't find that, no tracking. I need to gesture with the 3D model, but it's looking like I might just have to tuck the 3D model away for today. Damn computers, why are you doing this to me?
What?
Exactly, I don't understand. It's like by this point, I know how to fix stuff with this. Whatever. What a waste. Well, I guess we're stuck with just 2 whole dimensions. Oh, I need to hide that. Hello. Let me hide that. There we go. I did a dangerous thing and did a big update to OBS yesterday, and it broke a lot of stuff. I fixed everything, but this 3D tracking thing is wholly separate from the OBS changes. And there's only so many moving parts. Maybe this is just a weird case where the computer needs a restart? I don't know. Still in a cave? Yeah, whatever. Happy fucking Sunday. Gilbert Gottfried, you fool! Hang on, I'm taking a drink momentarily. How is everybody? I'm still alive. Hello, hi. Actually, hang on. Did this break? Hang on. Where is the scene window? Okay, do you still work? Excellent. Excellent. It still works. That's me. That's me knowing that my doodle still works. Hi. It's been a bit. About 2-ish weeks. There was yesterday, but I know the Saturday morning time. Not everyone can make it.
Hi.
Heating bill for December. Not time to wear my shark onesie, I guess. Oh my god, oh my god. I haven't needed to turn on my heater at all. It's like a game of chicken, to be honest with you. Although, honestly, at this point, I actually need to call my AC heating company to come do the annual inspection, just in case.
It's so cold here.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, Wario's still alive. You'll be okay. Let me see here. Let me see. Might Brand, thank you for the 36, the 4 Battleborns? I didn't actually say it. I reacted to the line, but I didn't say thank you for the 4 Battleborns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Wario alive? He's not moving? He's as spry as usual. Look at him. Look at him. You see that intense gaze? How could he not be? Now let me see here. If I am unable to utilize a third dimension. I need to do something. I can't even do hand tracking. I mean, I could. But it's like if I try doing hand tracking without the 3D model,
with a party of 213.
It's like,
let's give him a warm welcome.
I don't know. Grumble. T Tuesday, hello. What was T Tuesday doing streaming at this hour? My goodness. The third dimension's overrated. It has hand tracking. I talk with my hands. What can I say? Pyro. Another 4 Battleborns?
Pyro just subscribed for 36 months. Tea Tuesday.
It's tea time. How'd the stream go? Let me see. What was he doing? Scramble Heart City? Ooh, scramble. Yum. Mouse cursor. Wait. No. Don't shrink this over here. Okay, well. It seems I'm scrungled real small. Okay. Well-established fact that Giop is Italian? No. This is misinformation, I'm afraid. I don't know diddly or squat about that romantic language. Another wanting that hand tracking? I mean, I can do the hand tracking. It's kind of like the 3D model without the hand tracking. It looks like he's in like a back brace because he can't do the head tilting. It's a part of... It's everything ties together. I need the hand. I need the head tilt, you know? How are you at ham tracking? I actually don't have much ham around the premises, I'm afraid. Let me see. I mean, I was about to say...
Too much baggage.
Let me see. I mean, I kind of need to gussy things up a bit. Is there something I've not used in a hot minute in my assets? Let me see here. What do I have? Anything I could pull out? I don't know what I'm feeling. I mean, there is Nicolas Cage.
Too much baggage.
There is Nicolas Cage, you know. Always. The tracking on this kind of broke a little bit, so now he's very stiff-lipped. It's a little rough. Maybe I'll have a wee little Cage here. I haven't brought out the Cage in a hot minute, you know. Dingus, 39.
A
Thanks.
dingus with no taste just subscribed for 39 months.
Thank you for the 39. He's better than the chicken? Of course I have the chicken still. The chicken is always in the oven. The meat might be a little rough by now. Could you please take the face off? He does kind of look like a 3DS, like a 3DS game that did like a very high effort attempt at a Nicolas Cage face, you know? Face Raiders. Oh yeah. I've got some cursed ones. The thing I like about the older models is that some of them were kind of slapdash as a shitpost, but over the years, from how models have changed, there are a few things that just don't work. So the tracking gets a little stiff. It's funny because on the chicken, there's like a few things that don't work. Let me see here. I can grab the chicken. Let me see. What did I call the chicken? What did I call this? Is it just called chicken? Where is this? Do I have to actually change model? I don't think so. Maybe I didn't save it as a separate item in here. Maybe y'all are saved from it for today. Please don't. Well, I think you're in luck. If I were to pull in the chicken, I would have to unload everything here. And that's too much hassle. I don't want to do that bullshit. My God.
Kung Fu Grip just subscribed for 7 months.
Kung Fu.
Hello, Nicolas Cage.
Hello.
I loved you in the Ghost Riders.
I liked him in Con Air. You know, he was also pretty good in The Rock. Why didn't you put the bunny down? Thank you for the 7 months, Kung Fu. Where do I want to hide him? Just a suggestion of Cage down here. Actually, no, he might block things. I'll tuck him away. He's an implied David Cage. Gone in 60 Seconds was fun. I never got into those movies, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Oathbound_Hunter just subscribed for 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a 4-head. That's a 5-head. I'll see myself out.
It's a cage head. Thank you for the 6 months, Oathbound. Also, thank you for the additional 6 in advance, it looks like. It keeps changing how it's doing it, but thank you so much for half year. What did you just come back to? I'm just pulling out Cage again. I haven't brought him out in a few months. I was on, what was it? Thank you. I was on a charity yesterday for an hour, and I was on Jay or VTuber Talks. And it's kind of unfortunate that, like, at the last second, he closed out the collab because I was trying to pull out the David Cage I was trying to pull out the Nicolas Cage model for like 2 seconds before I quit out of the collab at the very end. But he closed it off before I could even do that. So I was like, shit! Stealing all my fun. Hang on. I mean, I suppose... Where's Sako? Well, actually, his name isn't Sako. It seems like some people have taken to that. I haven't really done too much with the sock boy in a while. Well, I mean, at least you'll know when I'm talking, right? Hang on. That's not right. That's not right. Bigger. 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 There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Hell, thank you for the 45. Jesus.
Entirely Hell just subscribed for 45 months. Sock boy.
Thank you so much. Good time zone. We're going to get to the houses shortly. Let me see here. I actually fell behind on some shit I was doing, so I didn't quite get the what is it? I did not get the playlist in order like I usually do, but I do know what I want to start with, and I do know what I want to end with. Other than that, I've got, I think I've got like 50 listings that are new for the week. It's kind of in a hodgepodge order, though. Hang on. What should I put on Sako? I want to dress him up a little bit. I haven't played dress up with him in a while. What am I feeling? Otter. Oh, have I ever used this one? Have I ever used you? No. He's just a little squishy, though. Interesting. Interesting. Orvatzer.
Gifted Handura
They gifting out the gift sub.
Orvatz gifted a tier 1 sub to Handura. They have given 35 gift subs in the channel.
Very kind. Thank you so much. He's fucking cute. Let me see. Let me get my layers in order. I kind of want to... Oh, right. So Edge Browser is there. If I just move Edge Browser here... Okay. I'll leave these open as a surprise in the background. And it'll just appear whenever we swap houses. Let me see. Are there any other good ones? I need to find a place to troll for assets. Because before Twitter really extremely went down the shitter, it was great for finding new stuff almost every week. And then there was no good way to track stuff down anymore. You know? Oh yeah. Big, big, big. Large and in charge. I haven't had this fella since I think Liz was on here. Because I remember right after this, Liz said, "Give me that fucking GIF!" Okay. Any others? Any others? Rifling around my bag of tricks. Hitman. 42? That's a digit off from the weed number.
Just subscribed for 42 months. 420 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Boy, howdy. Thank you so much. What is this? Oh! I've been looking for you! Hang on. Oh yeah, I remember this. There was a stream where the rock model got yoked and he was sitting on the thinker. Okay, I'll tuck him away. Not the chicken. I can't pull out the chicken because it has not been saved as an object. It is saved as a model. I would have to unload all of this, save it, and then reopen it. Just gonna be making modern day GeoCities
Job
page.
digging around in the junk drawer for all his forgotten dodans. Anting nama Bobs.
Should I turn off the random voice line? My concern is that it is very heavily stilted toward the musical number voice. Let me see here. I kind of want to put something on Sako. What do I have in here? I got trucker hats. I got wide boy. What are you? What's wide boy? Oh, that's what wide boy is. I was like, why the fuck do I have something called wide boy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that real estate. It's perfect. I mean, how can I say no? I feel that we need to go back to the pinnacle of gaming peripherals, right? He's so wide. Either the wide boy or the wide cat. I don't know which. Is this where Wario hopped out of? Wario's just watching like a sicko. I mean, I haven't thought about it. Wario is actually sicko now. How much shit can you put on the screen? I mean, I could put a lot of stuff. It's just kind of like I'm choosy right now.
Just subscribed
for
39.
Thank you for the 39. I promise. I'm just looking for something to put on Sako. But I'm like, I have so many glasses and sun things. And I'm like, what do I want to put on him? I'd like to dress him up. He's so large. Let me see here. No naked socks? No naked socks. I mean, what do you mean by socks? I don't see any socks in here at all. No. Just a distinguished gentleman. Whatever do you mean?
Corrugation_nation just subscribed for 32 months.
Hello.
Did you know?
Huh?
32 is the opposite of 23.
No way, no way. Thank you for the opposite of 23, Corrugation? My goodness, my goodness. Okay, I think his disguise is almost set. Oh, wait, actually, where was that list of things? Hang on. How does this overlay on top of the spacing of his eyes? Oh, yeah, space is what it's called. Ah. Little... I don't know. Do I have any that are opaque? What was it called again? Was it star? No, what was it? The houses are starting soon. Technically, I have 3 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, I have to do houses. Are you opaque? Are you opaque? You're the same thing! Who named these goddamn files? I've just never had a use for these assets. You did? You! I guess these are all transparent. I grabbed these ages ago because they looked adjacent to Leon the Professional. You know? Plastic blue, plastic green, plastic pink, plastic yellow. Blue. Please. I think these are opaque. No. No. Okay. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Okay. Last one. Last one. I'm almost done screwing around. Perfect. Perfect. Let me do this. Okay. There we go. They'll never know. They'll never know it was me. They'll never know. Excellent. Who's this handsome stranger? I don't know. Could be anybody. There's somebody you've never seen before, though, that's for certain. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see here. See the reflection of Halloween in the glasses? The Spectre! Oh no, that's not Halloween. That's just Nutty the Ghost. The apparition of delightful treats from Carvel. Let me see. So, I already have the next listing up. Is this the right thing? Hang on, guys. I'm double checking my order of tabs. Okay, perfect. Man. Okay. Now then. This is my browser. Okay. Excellent. Spooky old puss. Oh, it's cookie old puss. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let's see now. Where is that source name? There it is. Okay. Now, let me double check something here. Okay. Let me get bingo up. Move to separate window so I can track this better. Okay, okay. And... Huh? Why does this look different? Why is this... What? Wait a minute. Why is... Oh, shit! Ooh, that scared me. Okay. I pulled up the Stream Bingo card, and for about 20 seconds, it was default and empty. And I was like, where are my redeems? Did you just blank slate this fucking thing? And then it goes, what? Okay, here's the stuff from last time. Okay, okay. This here? I thought it was entirely blanked out and everything was gone. That was weird, man. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. And... okay. Whoops, don't look at that. Bella.
Wow, fella just subscribed for 39 months.
Thank you.
Sub.
Thank you for the 39 and also again for the raid. Hang on. I actually need to mash the random redeem a couple times to play catch up. Only 5 picks? Yeah, short and sweet. These are the beginners. These are the appetizer. These are the horse d'oeuvres, as they say. Now, let me see here. Let me see here. We've actually got a lot of them that are backed up today. Let me see here. So, Bran was the first. That's 1. Pyro 2. Dingus 3. Kung Fu 4. Oathbound 5. Hell 6. Let me see. Gifts don't count. Samurai Hitman 6. Yes. Dreacinth 7. Corrugation 8. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta hit this 8 times. Let me see here. Call random 1. To who? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Wow. A lot of them piled up. I guess that's what happens when we have an off week, right? All right, all right. Now then. So, what do we got here? Ooh, that lighting. You know, gotta say, this feels like there's some DIY stuff here. Specifically because this right here... Actually, I guess it's because this was maybe an attic for storage and they later flipped it. It's just the craftsmanship around here looks very poor. You know what I mean? The corners don't line up, it's wiggly. This feels like an attic that was kind of like, oh yeah, I could probably get somebody up here to stay. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. Hold on! I don't have enough space. Gotta trim off some of that. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. You think that's bad? Look at that. Look at that. There's a Gerblin door. Have we already landed on Gerblin? Hold on. gotta say, after having a week off and also having 2 guests, it's nice to come back and have a solo. As much as I love having guests, I do miss when I can just holler at y'all directly. Let me see here. Goblin apartment. I mean, there's just an itty-bitty door. We're just starting in the attic, right? Okay. Where could it go? Where's it going? Do we get to see? No, you don't. You do not. That's the listing. Do we want to take any shots in the dark as to how many square foot this listing is? How many square feet? You get the closet. You get this. This is actually not part of it. 250? Hold on a second. Let's not get greedy, all right? 20. Pretty warm at 20. This is 22 square feet. It also says, okay, it claims there is a bed and a bathroom. I am skeptical of the bathroom. You're doing a bit? Well, you were very close. Price unknown? What am I dragging? Oh, that's VNyan. I need to hide VNyan, I guess. Is that still... Oh, I thought the major update fixed that. That's weird. Yep, this here's Goblin Apartment, big time. Hello? There it is. What was I clicking? Hold on. Just a sec. That's weird. Huh. I did the big major OBS update because it is supposed to prevent clicking on sources if they are not visible. But I was just able to do that a second ago, so now I'm like, huh? Okay. Price unknown. East Einhurst, New York. Built. Update ruin your streams. I had to go back. It broke a bunch of extensions. I got replacements in place for them. So a lot of the ones it broke were ones I didn't use, but it is still complaining about 3 plugins that I deleted. And I don't know where it's getting that. So anytime I launch, it says, oh, these don't work. And I'm like, I know, I deleted you. You aren't in the plugin manager. Why are you still squawking at me? Hang on. I'm doing rambling derail. I'm quite... What is up with these icons? Guys, Or is Zillow rolling out some options here? What is... I definitely don't remember seeing this in the past. Huh. That's weird. Well, that's very peculiar. Maybe they're doing something. Zillow pages are kind of asynchronous, so I kind of wonder if some newer listings are going to have this bullshit right here. What's special? This is an attic room for rent. It's for one person only. No kitchen, no stove. Bathroom is shared with a male who lives in the other room in the attic. $1,600 to move in. 2 recent pay stubs. Landlord references? What? Like, okay, I've had apartments. I am not aware of a landlord reference. What the fuck? Is that a thing? I don't even do references in my job hunt, for Christ's sake. What? Notice a gap in your tenant resume. Would you like to explain this? Pretty sure that's illegal in New York to require landlord references. God. You will sign a 1-year lease. Wow. Wait, Wait, security deposit and first month's rent due. So the rent is probably north of 1K easily, I'm guessing. Boy. This sucks, guys. This sucks. What's the 800 per month? God, where's this? This is in East Elmhurst, New York. Good God. Queens, is that where this is? Ooh. Security plus first is pretty normal. Yeah, I know it's definitely normal. I was kind of trying to get a vibe on what the price was monthly. You know what I mean? 22 square foot for 800. Well, I mean, if you move in on the first month, you've got to have 1,600 ready, right? I mean, does this mean they're jacking up the rent, or is the security deposit literally $800? You're renting half an attic. You're renting half an attic and half a bathroom. I'll have you know. It's also pretty walkable, pretty bikeable. All right. Well, let me pull this away. Enjoy having a door. I'm still tickled about that Gerblin door. I really want to know what that leads to. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if that goblin door was like how you get to the bathroom. I know it's not, but I like the really shitty idea of, oh, you want to use the restroom? You have to use this door. You got to crawl in there. Another tenant. Do you think that's where your other tenant is? The other tenant they said was just another male was actually a goblin? Your half the bathroom doesn't have the toilet, sink, or shower. Oh no. Okay. Maybe. How's about I got something good for you. Okay, I gotta resize it. I promise it's good. I promise. Suddenly I've been turned to a sock puppet? What are you talking about? Why is it pick 4? Why are you asking so many questions? The only question I'm asking is, are you buying? Oh, wow. Look at the waterfront. Very nice. Where is this? This is California. It is Malibu. Oh, yeah. Is this Malibu again? Good guess, Bella. Did you see something? You knew it? How'd you snipe that out of curiosity? Just kind of a shot in the dark? Or have you visited the area or something? I'm just kind of curious. That was a good call. Oh, dear. Look at how clean the water is. Another burnt out shell. I mean, it looks fine. What's the problem? Am I cropping anything? Little bit. The pictures are a little loosey-goosey on this one. Okay. Are we getting the parking lot? Don't get greedy. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Is it a parking lot? No, it's not a parking lot. It's land. You're getting land. It's nice when it's not on fire. I mean, that you can apply that to anywhere. Okay. So where exactly are we situated here? Where's the deal? Are we getting that strip of land that was dangerously close to the cliff? No. We're not getting a land that's dangerously close to the cliff. We're getting land that is on the cliff? How are we feeling about this? We got any mountain goats? Let me see here. I need to jump scare people. Hang on. Ooh, yeah. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Now, let me see here. It might be unfunctional, I guess. Oops. Why is the... Let me do this here. Oh, yeah. Mountain goats are in Tallahassee. Well, maybe you're from across the states. Look at that. Can you excavate it? It's repurposed. Well, I mean, I gotta say, there isn't really a roof, so it's gotta be unfunctional, unfortunately. That explains the price. Have you seen the price? Did it show in the background? Hang on. 105,000. A quarter of an akla. Here is your opportunity to buy now. Massive price reduction. Seller wants it sold. This is a great opportunity to build your dream home on this upslope lot in Malibu with amazing oceanic views. Ooh boy, ooh boy. Sold as is, where is? What if so I can't relocate the cliff, huh? Where is? Donde? Donde? Okay, let me see here. That's enough for buzzwords for me. That's enough for buzzwords. There we go. I'll just post out of context. That'll be 105,000. Bueno, bueno. Okay, okay. Well, anything else fun here, I wonder? It's near the Ocean Club. Boy. I kind of wonder, like, if you bought this, realistically, what on earth could you do with this? Like, if you had infinite bucks, you know? Like, you couldn't... What is this zone for? I have no clue. Like, just stilt house? I was thinking maybe something, because the alternative is like excavating this. Like I'm talking about if money was no object, right? Maybe excavate all this, but that's so much. Why'd the city even parcel this out? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of wonder, somebody might have owned a whole strip of this and they couldn't do anything with it and they just chopped it up. But even then, parking? Well, parking's here, but this is a place of business. Also, it looks like... is that... Okay, that's... This isn't traffic, right? These are people... Well, I guess that is traffic, right? They aren't parked by the roadside, right? Can you dig a tunnel? You could dig anything you want over here. Those people are parked? Okay, they're parked. Got some jackasses blocking off my driveway. Can't escape this anywhere. It's absolute bullshit. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, okay. I've got a good number of these I kind of forgot about that I pocketed before and during my time at MAG. And since I didn't have a time to revisit these 40 or 50 some odd listings, it's kind of a blind grab. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to look at all of them in this first set of 10, frankly. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me sneak this down. There we go. Rotate the uni in your mind. Is that uni? It is! I never noticed. I never noticed that that was uni. At least I'm pretty sure that it is, right? Yep. That's uni. Wow. I know folks refer to him... I know he's in, like, Outer Wilds, and I know a lot of folks call him Maxwell. I don't know if that was the item name. It's probably not, but it's similar. Isn't Uni like one of those little munchkin cats that barely have any legs? I feel like I've seen that. Yeah? Minuet cat? You mean minuet or minute? Okay. I knew somebody who got one of those little creatures. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see here. Where are we? Where are we? San Francisco! One peasy? One peasy? What does that mean? Minuet, it's a hybrid of Persian and Munchkin cat breeds. Oh, I don't know much about cat breeds. That's new to me. Well, well, well. What is going on here? Any fun graffiti? Any dangerous graffiti that I should avoid? Okay, okay. Golem. I don't think so. Oh, silent. Hoff.yum.ccc. Don't go there. Huh. Interesting. So they just tagged this entire husk of foundation? That's a little unusual. Huh. Okay. Yeah, gotta be Skate House. You can see this yellow bar here with the scuffs on top, for sure. We're still in California, eh? It's a big state. Maxwell is specifically from Signal Simulator. Huh. So this is not Uni in the background. It is Maxwell, which is a different cat. Let me see here. That's pretty rad. It is rad. Huh. I mean, this is a pretty nice spot. This is pretty okay. What? Is this a render? Consider you could be watching in-game here on your rendered house that is really boring. Hang on. That's render. Have I done render already? No. Okay. Had a guy who just wrote Mohinder everywhere, but it wasn't even a good tag. It was just his name in black paint. Did they at least write it interestingly? Let's see. Is there anything fun here? Or are these just renders? These look like they're just boring-ass renders. The tub. A squashed... Oh, this is meant to be a shower. Huh? Why would you do that? Yeah, it's a garden shower? I know this isn't real, but why would you do that? With wood floor? Yeah, I'm also looking. I know it's a render, but it's like, I don't even see the telltale long drain over here. They just slapped this shit in here. Huh. Weird. There's 2 showers. Yeah, this one is like an outdoor shower. Other showers right here. Very weird. It's a render, so I'm not going to call anything. Parked indoors? Come on. Okay, anything peculiar? No. No. Ooh, what is this railing, this banister? What the fuck? Gross. Maybe AI? I don't think it is. I don't think it's AI. I know the chairs look like garbage, but I've seen chairs like this before, frankly. Let me see here. It is? Is it? I feel like I've seen shitty-ass chairs like this before. Anyway. So. We're just buying the dirt this is sitting on, unfortunately. Why is there a phone booth in the middle of that? I'm pretty sure that's an elevator. Yeah, that's an elevator right there. Okay. Huh. Okay. So, price on this guy. 1.1 million? One moment. Yeah. Would you believe me if I told you there's 5 bed and 5 baths in this bad boy? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Once in a lifetime opportunity built in 81, you say. Scratching my chin skeptically. Let me see. Wow. Hey, Ryudo. I caught a good chunk of the panel earlier. Good shit, dude. Don't honk at me. I'm trying to concentrate. Largest home ever built. Did they say that in here? Hang on. I'm just now latching my eyes onto the text here. Most sought after neighborhoods. Interesting. 4th line down. Largest home ever built in Bernal Heights. existing structure? You can't call this existing structure. What? Huh? Weird. Oh, pshaw, Ryudo. You're making me blush. Shout yourself out, by the way, or I'll do it for you. Let me see here. Anything else here? I don't think so. Whether you're an end user or developer, 400 Franconia Street. End user? That sounds so sleazy when it's applied to just buying and moving into a house. Can't hear you eating curry? Tough shit. Curry this. I don't know what I mean by that. Huh. Wow. What can I do to get in on this home-owning stakeholder meeting? Wow. So, okay, hang on. I want to know what happened to this place. Hang on. Let me pull up Street View. I want to see if I can go back in time to see what this place looked like, maybe? Actually, from how this is gated, I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Hang on, guys. Let me see. Let me see. Is there a Street View that gives us a view of this? I don't think so. It gets up to the gate. Hang on, guys. I'm just surfing around here. No. Damn. Okay, actually, no, that's the neighbor. Okay. Rats. The closest we get in Street View is like right here, outside the gate. Okay. Okay. So, looking here. Let me hide this layer. What do I have for? Is there a news article about, say, a terrible fire? Hang on, let me slap the address in case any detectives want to sleuth around. Okay, let me see. Who did I have next? Which one are you? Rotating the cat in your head IRL. I can only picture the loose assembly of the cat. I cannot picture the cat with all of the hues and colors. I'm not fully onto the artist end of the spectrum, I'm afraid. Okay. Yeah, let's do this guy. Okay. Let's see. Is this Voices of Void Maxwell? It's the same asset, at least. I thought its name was Dingus. I actually don't know where it came from, to be honest with y'all. Oh, what you got here, Night Hand? Is this it? Crew alarms to 2-alarm blaze at residential building in Bernal Heights. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like end of 2022. It burned down. Ooh. That's rough, buddy. Hang on. The fire in the unoccupied residence building was contained at 8:48. No injuries. Okay. At least nobody got injured or killed, at least. That's good. The ugliest house in Bernal Heights? Hold on. I need to pull this up. Good find, Gray Mist. Hang on. Whip. My God. So this is a post from 2016. Wow. I mean, it's not the best color. Oof, interior's a little ugly. Humongous with 10 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. 5,000 freaking square feet for 3M. But what's up with the baseboard heaters? This elephant was built in 1981 and no central forced air heating. WTF? So far it has 69 views and only 2 faves. One of the faves being mine. BTW, the former least favd champ, went pending couple days back. The new, much lower price proved irresistible. With this house, maybe someone will bid at 2M? There are much better looking houses in Glen Park sitting with no takers, 3.5M. Good luck with this white elephant. Wow. Let me see. Wow. Let's see here. Let me go back to this guy. Yeah. Let me scrungle this down a bit. SIL Forest Architecture. Oh, wow. Hang on. We got some weird resolutions. Architectural Estate back. Okay, we're going to be a little oversized for this one, guys. It jumps around a lot. Spoilers. All right. A little grainy. Did they take a screenshot of their photo gallery on their phone? Yeah, it happens. It happens. What's this? What's this? Are we looking through some sort of binocular? Are we sneaking in? Are we infiltrating? I wonder. It's in the distance. Can't get much closer than this. Don't get closer, they'll spot you. This is totally the start of a Splinter Cell level. For sure, for sure. Why do I say that? Don't worry. The ghosts of Adirondack chairs. Well, got this spooky sort of lighting to them. Oh my god. Haunting? Oh no, we are Splinter Celling. Oh my god. So, I feel like this might be a for sale by owner situation. My god, my god. I can see Zach Baggins sitting there with an EVP recorder. You thinking young Zach Baggins or old Zach Baggins with the Coke bottle glasses? One has bro energy that's off the charts, you know? They screen capped their camera because they couldn't figure out how to switch between video and picture. That has to be it. I didn't actually think about it other than the fact they did a shit job, but that seems to be it. They didn't know to flick over to photo and hit the button. They just hit the screenshot thing. I mean, we're getting a good idea of the front porch, if you could call it that. Yeah? Do we get to go inside? Do we get to go inside? It's a garage. Are you going to open the garage? No, of course not. Still outside. Nice stone stuff out here. Is it maybe like a water feature? Think it is. Too bad the record button is hiding stuff. Oh, yeah. Look at them cans. Can lights, that is. Taking screenshots of their gallery. Don't they still have to go to the gallery to upload the screenshots of the gallery? Why did they just upload the photos? I don't know. I feel like in my head, I'm picturing a grandma or a grandpa doing this. I can't picture somebody younger than, say, 60 doing this at this point. My goodness. Do we get to go inside? We have 2 photos to go inside. No? You want to see the inside of the house? Go fuck yourself. You just get to see my chairs. For sale by owner, 868,000. Go back to the balcony. You mean this over here? Are you talking about the renovations? I'm gonna mark something off. Yeah. Also, hey Murph, good to see you, dude. Hang on. Let me see here. So, I'm thinking this is dangerous drop. That's a person. That's a dude killer. Damn it! About to do that. Too distracted by the curry. Almost $1 million. Carbondale, Illinois. Like, that much. Like, is this a pretty pinkies up location? It doesn't even say the square footage. Ronald Smith, organic in architecture, 1968 post Art Nouveau style. I beg your pardon? This 1968 estate designer house is uniquely designed by the late Ronald Smith. Architect, engineer, builder, general contractor, NYC Hall of Fame award renowned for introducing one with nature through lodge-like, natural, unpretentious, overarching 1. Architectural design. 2. Architectural lighting and environment. 3. Architectural landscape. If this guy wasn't dead, I would have asked, did Ronald Smith write this? Wow. Wow. For sale by owner. Yeah, but the owner is not Smith. Could be related to Smith. A little bit about the estate. It was a donor, architecturally engineered post-nouveau estate funded by Muriel and Jack Hayward. 68 to 2012. Sought to represent the architect since he began his first stylist project with this estate and became renowned internationally with Hugh Hefner in Rome, Italy through his grotto design project. But wait, heavily in style. Oh, Frank Lloyd writes, Prairie Roofline. So the thing that's getting me, they're building this up. We never saw the interior of this place. Even if they can't operate a camera phone, why didn't they do anything inside of this place, you know? Last picture of the gallery is a blurry picture of the owner coming out of the house with a shotgun. Wow. Photographs are prohibited due to private residence. Negotiable. Noted. Noted. Gosh, that's expensive. 868. Wow. Oh, something happened. So, summer 2024, 2.5 million. And then a couple months later, I'm just going to knock off about 2 million.
Carbon just subscribed for 4 months.
Okay. Carbon, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for 4. Someone's optimistic. Yeah, I'm feeling like I don't know if this is an issue of something wrong with it. I feel like somebody just said, I'm looking to sell it for 2.5 million, and they were kind of laughed out of the room and told, yeah, you probably need to go for this. Did a sinkhole open up? It hasn't closed up. This hasn't budged in about 1.5 years, it looks like. Somebody thought this architect was a much bigger deal than he is. I'm still tickled by listings where they talk about being built by a world-famous architect and they never drop the person's name, you know? Place is absolutely busted. I mean, that's extremely fair considering considering what's going on here. I'm kind of like, hey, what's the interior like? You know? Could I see what it's looking like? Because there's some stuff out here that looks pretty pristine, but it's like, what are you hiding? I think the person who took the pictures was thinking about infiltrating and they got caught, you know? Forgot the cat was there. Okay. Which of these did I want to go to next? Actually, you might be a nice, tasteful change. Rejoice. We're going somewhere that has a roof over our heads. You can actually sleep in this place. Once again, don't say I never take you anywhere nice, all right? Heinz Grocery? Can you, though? You could sleep in there. Who's Grocery? Hunis? I don't know. Wow, it's one of these places that names the building. How pretentious. Heinz Grocery. Yazoo City. We's in Mississippi, y'all. Yeah? Ooh, look at that pig on the logo. Wow. Okay. What do we have in here? That's not a real name. It's real. Oh yeah, cold drinks. Look at that. Look at this. It's cryptid. Disgusting. I think I've already seen cryptid, right? We already seen cryptid in here? I think we have. Let me clean up my tabs a tiny bit. We have. Okay. Yazoo, population of 10K. Wow, we're okay. Well, we are effectively purchasing an integral part of the community at this point, right? Tell me the top of the barrel. That's a scale, not a toilet seat. I actually, I guess it's probably a scale. I saw this and didn't look further. My brain thought it was like a vacuum seal, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, huh? Scale? Okay. Strange. How do you use this then? Like I'm thinking of like a doctor's office scale that has a little thing you can slide, but I don't see those on here. Cursed scale. Very turlet coated. Very turlet coated. A meat produce scale for sure. Okay. Any good treats? Pork skins? You got your bubble gums. Okay. Deli slicer. Oh yeah. Can I get a good look? Can I get a good look at the menu? Oh yeah, we already marked off cryptid from the resubs and stuff early on. Okay. I want to see the menu. Does it have the hot dog guy? No. Sausage Franks ham hocks. Summer sausage. Spice lunch meat. Thick cut chopped stuffed season. No steak sold after 5. What time is it? Okay, where I live, we still have 45 minutes to get some steaks. Get your fucking orders in. Okay. That's cute. Sauce? Where's sauce? Sauce? What is that? Hey, Google. What is sauce? Homemade sauce. Sauce is a form of head cheese, a gelled loaf made with pig ears, feet, tongues, seasoned with herbs, spices, pickles, and peppers. Using all that part of the hog. I mean, they have ham hocks. This has got to be the stuff left over. Head cheese, so this could be head cheese, a terrine, usually made from head of a pig or calf, set in aspic. Food that has been pickled. Or it could mean a habitual drunkard. Okay. We're either buying the town drunk or something weird made of the drippings, the cutoffs of the hog. It's often called scouse meat. You could probably get some. Where is this place getting whiffs of the southeast? This is in Yazoo City, Mississippi. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Had a roommate who loved scouse meat. This is Mississippi. It ain't Missouri. Ooh. Okay, that's probably oil. Okay. Well, it's a well-loved question mark kitchen. Anything else? Oh my god! These ancient gas pumps. Ooh, boy. How charming. They ain't fucking working, but I kind of like seeing them. They have character. My goodness. Old world tech? I'll absolutely do that for old world tech. For sure. Let me see here. Oh boy. All gassed up. There's number 5. And I technically hit a pun. This is probably broken. Let me see if this works. Of course. Garbage. Almost 500? Oh my god. I mean, I'm well north of 500. I'm just lazy on hitting that button because it breaks every goddamn week. Pardon my French. I don't think you can make those kind of noises on stream. Which kind of noises? I can make any sort of noise I want. Heinz Grocery and Steakhouse? Oh. Northwest of Flora. I don't know anything about Flora. Oh. Wow. Nice overhead shot. So this is a corner of like a country highway or something. And yeah, not a farm road, but damn near. Huh. What's the price? Ooh, $450,000? Must be a hotbed of activity, I suppose. 3 acres? Huh. Situated along the western border of Yazoo County. Heinz Grocery achieved iconic status in the Mississippi Delta. 85, John and Ava Heinz opened the establishment, operated until a devastating flood in 2011. They convinced them to sell. Heinz's daughter and son-in-law, Tracy and John, decided to purchase the business. Aw. I mean, if it has a history of flooding, I don't know, guys. Flooding is like something... If you've got a history of flooding in Mississippi, I would not put down roots, frankly. If it was a freak flood, sure, but it's like that's a bigger problem in Mississippi, you know? Ow. Anything else? I don't need your life story here. Huh. They mean the flood of 2011? I'm trying to think what did we have in 2011 that would have flooded it? Listing agents related to the sellers? That wouldn't surprise me. Does it say that in here? Yeah. Disclaimer. Listing agent related to... Well, there we go. I mean, I kind of like how the owners tried to sell it and their family members said, you know what? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. It stayed in the family. I like that, genuinely. Okay, this is where the flooding came up. It probably, yeah, they definitely had a bunch of water here.
Dr. Smasher just subscribed for 32 months.
Big time.
32 is one less than 33, which is what I need for bingo. Let's go.
Wow, you working math on me? Thank you for the 32? I had to reread that. 32, Doc? Yeah, this caught rain and flooded for sure. Huh. Well, what's the worst that could happen, right? Certainly it wouldn't flood again, right? There's no way, right? Let me see here. So who is, yeah, this next one I'm going to go through pretty fast because there's a couple weird things here, but it's kind of, the face is a little weird. But there's something at the tail end that I'm really curious about. Let me see here. I will go with a good clip and do this. Yeah, I'll start the next game in a second. Just want to give folks time to hit their button for the bingo. Okay. Let me do end game and start next. All right. So, I'll go through this fast. I believe most of the house is pretty ho-hum until we get the thing at the end that I am actually curious about. Okay. Got a bit of a tilt to the lens, or whoever's doing this. Wide turlet. I feel like we got some lens trickery, honestly. So, I'll go fast. It's pretty, yeah. Because I remember when I was going through this, I was like, why did I have this in here? Okay. Sodite. Just speeding through it. I'll do Unscented Fireplace for this, whatever. Firaplace. Dutch Angels. It's all Greek to me. Okay. Kitchen, yeah. Okay. And not much of interest. So... This is for rent. It said 3 bed, 2 baths, 1,450 square feet. Whoa. Big lens. Okay. Did I have one? Did I step on a landmine? Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Front door. Kind of nice. I kind of like this. Being framed with frosted glass like this. That's nice. Oh, that was, yeah, I can't say no to doing the old, it's all Greek to me. I don't know what's going on here. I think it's in the attic. So, I don't know what's going on here. We just have these 3 pictures. Now, I'm assuming this has got to be attic. Maison? You think this is a Freemason thing? Strange. I like how they just cobbled these together. Like they just managed to find 2 rusty-ass swords and they just slapped it up there for aesthetics. Doing rituals up here. Mayhap sacrificing a thing or 2. That's the last picture. 6,000 per month. San Francisco. What you got going on over there? Huh. Now, do they say anything about the attic? Unique wine cellar / grotto. It's always weird when they call it a grotto. Huh. I guess that's the grotto. Anything else? Nah, not really. Sex d'oignon? I suppose. Do the swords come with it? Or do I have to get my own from Cold Steel? Okay. That looked like it was higher up. I wonder if... I mean, a wine cellar grotto... It is a cellar. That does necessitate usually being lower to the ground, or at least closed off. A little strange they had a window there. I thought you would want to avoid natural sunlight. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this here's the next one. Okay. Let me do this. Some of this. Oh yeah. Did I start? Yes, I did start the next game. Okay. So there's some text at the bottom here. What a vibe check when first coming into the home. We've upgraded this space, and we are excited for our future guest to see the new details. Don't tell me that's a mirror. No, that's an ankle breaker down there. Let me do some. It's camouflaged. It's also, that's just... yeah, that's just pretty much painted cement, I suppose. Let me see here. Not that between the chairs. That, oh yeah, that's... I guess it's a mirror. I guess. What are you reflecting? It is a mirror. The wall opposite us is a little tie-dye, I think. Maybe? Maybe? Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah. Vibe check. Check your vibe at the door. Caption, welcome to our vibe check room. You must pass the sniff test of vibes. If not, you will be kicked out. Whoever did this should be jailed. Well, you could just vibe yourself to another domicile, my friend. Glass coffee table? Yeah, the old glass table. Not a coaster in sight. Ridiculous. Bunch of animals. Hang on. I need to jump scare people.
Vibe check.
I need to jump scare people. Is this where I'm going? Let me see here. There we go. Vibes from a 5-minute craft bit. God, these sofas look like they were made on 5-minute crafts, for Christ's sake. Man. Okay. But first, coffee. Don't talk to me till I had my coffee. Okay, hang on. What's the Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi password. Nothing. We got Michael's here. Huh. Let me do Michael's. Subtitle for this image. But first, coffee! Coffee is everything! We have a fully stocked Keurig, pods and grounds for our coffee brewer! Exclamation mark. No, I didn't fail the vibe check. I just need caffeine. Please don't throw me out. I was getting very live, laugh, love for this. Oh yeah, absolutely. Live, laugh, love. Huh. Who stripes their fridge? That's a good point. I've never seen that. Wow. That's peculiar. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Oof. Okay, we got fireplace. This is mantle. Is this meant to be a dining table, I guess? Huh. Okay. Floor seating, yeah. Is this California again? It's an Airbnb. I can't see the address. We'll have to see once we get out of the listing. We call this room the picnic room. I see. Swingers only. We haven't seen this in a while, y'all. Swingers? Swingers? Please let us know if you a custom request on charcuterie. Uppercase C on charcuterie. Okay. I mean, can we leave this house? Only if you fail the vibe check. This is your charcuterie? I know rose petal is used in treats such as Turkish delights. I don't know if I'd want to chomp them. A honeycomb? Unhoneyed? All mixed together. A potpourri of sorts? What the? Dining area that seats 6 could comfortably seat 2 more if you pull up chairs. I don't know. My expression at this moment. Yeah, that's how tables work. Just pull up more chairs. I don't fucking know. Huh. It is glass. That's enough for C to sacrifice from me. I'm so picky about these things. Wall's mood, pensive. It might also be expensive. We'll have to see. I do it for me. This is our master bedroom where the groups get together to glam up. What? Is this meant to be a communal vanity? That's such shit lighting. Oh my god. Well, glam up, girls.
Slay.
Ooh. 6 mirrors for you to glam it up. Okay. God, they got these cheap ass sofas and they're calling them beds, I guess? Ooh. I mean, if you're over 4 feet tall, you're in trouble with this, okay? So confused who they thought this was for. I need to know what they... It seems like they expect you to have you and the Goyles, a group of 6. But I don't... I'm looking for something... God, this is... They said this is a master bedroom. Are you jilling me right now? Are you jilling me? I can't say joshing. This is a bachelorette place. This is a bachelorette party. I suppose I'll have to say jilling. Are you jilling me right now? You know? What? But what if I want to lie down and stretch out? Everybody's going to have their legs dangling over the edge of these beds. Do people rent houses for bachelorette parties? Isn't jilling... I don't know. I don't know. Grateful every day. Are you Joshua treeing me? I wonder if this is Joshua Tree, actually. I wish I could see the address in the URL, but we're gonna have to wait until I get through this. Do what you love. Handpick flower to give this room its own uniqueness. So this is glued to the wall, I guess. Okay. We call this the floral room, and a reminder to do what you love. Okay. A practical bed? An actual bed? Bedroom, 3 twin beds, 1 queen bed. Uh-huh. Bussin'. Bedroom 4, we call this our bussin' room. Hang on. Hang on. I need to jump scare people again. Huh. My God. Is this just a sound test? Yeah, I gotta skip this. Okay. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's it. I had shuffle on. Hey, this is I believe this is, I just came across this a month or so ago and I've never listened to it. It's like a rearrange or something of Phantasy Star 4 music. So there's a track in here that really hooked me. In fact, I'm probably do this one. This is the one that I heard that made me go, what is this? Oh, man. I heard this on Dino, the streamer Dino. I heard this on his stream and I was just like, what? It's like a rearrange of the Landmaster theme. It's really good. I haven't heard any of the rest of this soundtrack. Okay. Anyway. The Landmaster theme, the theme of bussin', you know? Yeah. Bussin' make you feel good. Uh-huh, that's the grind set, friend. Is that a cock table? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Rewatched Ghostbusters last night. I haven't seen that in a while. I kind of want to. It's been so long. That and Gremlins 1, you know? Ooh. Master bathroom with a twist of a Zen garden feel. Yeah? All right. Master bathroom. Our garden master bathroom leads to back patio. Bathroom 2, peaches. Beautiful backyard. 7 swinging chairs to swinging serenity. Yeah. Yeah. Many palm trees and art all around, so you never miss the perfect picture moment, and also the feeling that you're, no apostrophe R-E, you're in a tropical oasis. So many circles, so many color combos to make this a perfect picture area. A speedball. Huh. We have tons of pool floats and games in our backyard shed. Did I? There's a hot tub. I haven't seen a pool yet. Something's written on the side of the house. There is something. It's not too late. It's not too late. You can still wind things back. Hang on. Let me... I'll call that for wall painting, sure. Okay. Okay. So, there's a hot tub. Is there not a pool? Located on a beautiful street/neighborhood. Okay, there it is. Scottsdale, House of Vibes. I mean, it's a little different from House of Leaves, I gotta say, you know? That is hoops. That's big hoops. Man. This chick's out for Scottsdale? Oh. I see. At least I know that photographic moment is never far from me. Always ready to snap that pic for the gram. Is it considered a labor of love? I guess it's a consistent style. It is a little... I think we said in the past that we do kind of extremely themed houses. I think we kind of decided that they kind of count, you know. I think? Correct me if I'm wrong here. It's kind of been like a point of contention, I want to say. I had to step away. Was there a grass wall in here? There was a wall they glued flowers to. And there was also a lot of weird greenery. I mean, the bottom of the pool, it's lively. Flamingos. All-season hot tub ready for relaxation. It's not too late. You can still escape. It is the final picture. It is now officially too late. So this is Scottsdale. Is Scottsdale... Oh, Arizona. Okay. I wasn't sure specifically where this Scottsdale was. Okay. 14 guests? That's pretty optimistic. I don't know. 4.8899 reviews? How much does this cost? Ugh. That's a lot of text. I don't know if I want to read that. Every room has a different vibe. Ease your muscles in the hotted tub. Fit a lot of people in the couch room, all right. I cannot believe they had a whole bunch of just two-person love seats, more or less, and they said, oh yeah, that's a bed. We do not guarantee clean floors. Wait. What? Okay. It's so busy. We cannot guarantee the floors are going to be clean, okay? There will be shit and puke on the carpets. Ugh. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Red Toad 64. Welcome to the House of Vibes. My God. I thought they were being cute about the floor never being clean, but they quite literally said, look, you cannot expect us to clean this bullshit. We have guests? What do you expect? You expect me to go in there and clean this? No way. Okay. I feel it's time for a real freak house. Here we go. Look at this. This is cool. Oh yeah, baby. Finally. A good fucking house. Okay. This is another one of those update your graphics card situations.
Farewell for now.
But it looks like there's some issue with the roof, at least. We got some damage over here. The House of Udders. I don't see no udders. I see some wind chimes. Let me see here. Pretty sure I remember this house from a D2 raid. Never heard of it.
What?
I'll call this for visible damage. Honestly. I feel like we've had a visible... Well, maybe not in this game. I'm going to do this for visible damage, because that's definitely... Even if it's in the middle of being tweaked, there's problems over here, frankly. Because you can even see whatever's under this. I don't know if it's flashing or... No, this would be flashing or tar paper, maybe? This is probably tar paper. It's all wrinkled and coming up. I don't think it's damaged. I think it's clear. I mean, it's clear, yeah. But I mean, like, this whole thing up here... Yeah, it looks like this is kind of being done. Look below the damaged roof. There's a grill. Oh no. Well, that's pretty far down there. That's not enough to toast up the siding, right? Probably shouldn't be warping. Well, I mean, somebody warped into this house. Look at all that weirdness, right? All that clipping. Oh, got a cutout of a kiddo? Okay. Got some books. Got some maps. All right. Why are you following? Why is the gate... Are they moving this in all the pictures? Hang on. Definitely a different room. Okay, just don't lock eyes with them. Stairway? Okay. itty bitty little table here. A scepter. Fireplace in the corner. Yeah. Interesting bathroom art. Oh. Spooky. Am I right? But there's also a basin sink. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me check this fella out. A glass basin. Not too big of a house, all things being told. It's saying 2 bed, 2 bath, 1,100 square feet. I thought this place was a little bit bigger than that. That's kind of surprising, actually. Countertop seems okay. Kitchen's a little compact, but you got plenty of space. You got one person in here. This is fine. Huh. Is this another Airbnb thing, maybe? Ooh. A corner sink? Oh. It's not even at 45. It's at a weird angle. Huh. Flattened Pizza Hut light in the bedroom. That is yeah. I was thrown off by this, but yeah, it's definitely Pizza Hut light. Mark this off. Por qué? I don't know. Okay, flight up next floor, weird windows. Oh, a drafting table. Gosh, so many windows. So many weird windows. Like this guy? What's the fucking point of this guy? That's like a peephole. Did I miss a loom? Did I miss a loom? Oh, shit. Nice. Nice. It's rare, but I do like it whenever we see a loom on here. That's it? Gosh. So, I thought this place was bigger. The outside makes it look pretty sizable, but the inside? It doesn't have that much in the way of square feet. Huh. I guess the main thing that's throwing me off is the fact that this stuff right here that's clipping, this is not part of the house that you live in. What I'm saying is this is kind of like an owl or a cat that has a lot of fur or plumage, and then you get it wet, and it's like, oh, you're actually just a little guy, aren't you? This is giving an illusion of being much bigger than it is what I'm saying, you know? That's definitely it. Okay. $495,000. Waitsfield, Vermont. Built 1990. Riverfront architectural icon. Featured in Prickly Mountain documentary film. Huh. Cute. I like it. Not enough to move in. I like it. You know, it's not an Airbnb. I'm going to do this labor of love. It's such a quirky home, you know? Also featured in Bethesda games. Really? Did it say that, or are you aware? It doesn't say Bethesda. Are you aware of other things, Switch? Or are you making a joke that I'm not catching? Yeah, this was definitely somebody built it. I mean, you had a drafting table that looked like it had stuff from the 80s in there. You had a loom? Yeah, somebody big time was big on this. What's the text description? It's just right here. It's super small. I'm surprised it's not named, yeah. Does the loom count as Old World? It does. Didn't we already do Old World this game? We've not. Oh, okay. The gas pump must have been last game. Yeah, big time, yes. Okay. Well, let me see here. What we got? 15 till break. And I do want to finish up at least 9 of these 10 houses. Okay, right. We've actually got just 2 more in this bundle. Ooh, yeah. I think I want to do this guy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You've got enough. Okay. This one has some... This one is 45 picks, but I think a few of these we can skip right past because some of them seem to be with and without furniture. So... Interesting. So we got bay windows. Interesting garage door. This looks too normal. They always do. They always do. Okay, this is an actual conventional garage door. I thought it opened like doors. Is that shutter falling off? I mean, I was kind of entranced by this really funny looking water spout from the drainage, honestly. Doing a big old stretch. Okay. Kitchen, though. Ugh. The wall's a little... I don't know. I'm not a fan of this texture. Peculiar. This does not look nice. Yeah, it's like... it's not the same material, but it's making me think of those really... you know, like when... You know when somebody has, like, really cheaply made blingy stuff on their phone? How there's something that's made to look like a big diamond? Like a really tacky white crystal? I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking about that. I can't quite perceive what's going on with it, but it's just making me think of just like a big white crystal. I can't actually make sense of what it's doing, per se, texture-wise. Huh. But, there's more weird stuff going on here. We got... Oh, God. Is Ryudo still here? Unfortunate. I did not plan that. It just happens, dude. I don't know. It just happens. We have a feast of textures going on. So this is what's going on here in the kitchen. It's swamped. That's different over there. We got shingles here. There's the blue tiles here. There's this weird shape thing going on here. My goodness. No consistency. So this is a render. Let me mark this off. Boy, look at the sound system. That is what I'm looking at, right? Pretty sure, yeah. Huh. Just built into the front face of the house? You got speakers, you got woofers. You think that's just decor? I don't know. It could be, but like this, that's decor for sure. But I guess on first glance, it really looked like a speaker system though. But also, more textures over here? My God. It's an honest mistake, I feel. Oh, okay. They're swapping out the furniture here. AI weirdness happening to the right one. I mean, this is part of what's going on in here. This is, there is AI, it looks like. But this is what it really looks like. And these are, yeah, they look like they're just weird medallions. Huh. Okay. And this is, okay. Yeah, so without. I see this divide right here. This feels like it's framed to be either a dining table setup or something else of that sort. Okay. More of these medallions and stuff on the wall over here. I mean, I guess from what we've seen in the kitchen, we should already figure the person who lived here is kind of scattered on their decor. Wall looks like a basket. It do look wickerish. Okay. This is without any furniture. New textures dropped. Okay. We've matched on either side, but all of these tiles here, they're a mishmash of textures. Okay. Okay. Yeah, every tile's different. They just went to like a Home Depot, grabbed one of every sample, and just slapped this up here. And this is without everything. Okay, that's a face. Eye, big ol' schnoz, mouth. That's a face. Big time. But... Gosh, this is so strange. Did they... I guess they wanted to frame something decoratively here. But you've got this over here? Man. That is so strange. Random crown molding is really confusing. Yeah, like, okay, I can see over here. You can see some hooks. You could do like a curtain to close this room off. I've seen a room like this in a listing a long time ago. Like, I remember this whole little track up here. Let me see. Bathroom is, aliased photo. Big time aliased. Oh, I've definitely heard this track before years ago. Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize I'd actually heard any part of this, but this one for sure is something I heard years and years ago. Empty, eh? Gosh. Green subway tiles? Wherever the heck this is. Boy, more green subway tiles. More of these black decorative load-bearing things. I don't know. And then the cube room. Yeah, we'll do Ow My Eyes for sure. Return to shapes. It must be reduced to cube. No idea where you are. Vertical stripes are new. This, I feel like I saw this subway tile coloration elsewhere, but it's got a different coloration over here. Man. Oh, can I get a decent... Oh, what the fuck? There's a metallic one at the end of the hallway? I still can't piece what's going on with this wall/backsplash. I just keep thinking of like a cheap blingy crystal, you know? What in Sam Hill's going on? I don't know. I mean, like, God, guys, look at this. Look at the roof line. It's curving here? Wow. It's not the lens because this is straight. And this over here, it's got a curvature? Huh. I guess maybe that's part of the floor plan, but that is so peculiar to me. Is this a flip? If it flipped, it sure as hell landed on its ass. What is this? Is this a rumpus room? Are we rumpusing? Are we rump maxing? Can we go back to the vibe check house? No, we can't. We're invested in whatever the fuck this is. So this could be basement. I want to see more of this room, please. I don't care about your back porch. That's all fake. None of this is real. Wow. I'm kind of entranced by all of these panels. That's a lot of shit. Like, I know there's going to be a meter for gas, there's breaker, but there's a lot of other shit in here, guys. Huh. Think I saw Generac on the panel, so it's a generator. That's for solar. Oh, I forgot about the solar. There's another shut off here. My goodness. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. We are rumpus roomin'. New textures. Yes, yes, yes. Usually gas gens are not attached to houses. No, looks like ass. How can you say that? Look at this wonderful brick column work. There's red tiles over here. Where the fuck is this in the house? These are all new. I've never seen these in other images. There's also a gold ceiling here. I'm trying to figure out where this is in the house. This is presumably near a back door, I think. Maybe? I'm assuming that's a glass door to look outside. The air vent is giving you a headache. This guy? They're innocuous. They're doing nothing. You mean this right here? Getting hypnotized? 1 square up. I was perceiving that guy over there. Man, I would like to know where this is. Oh! We got the gold tile. We got the winterized turlet. We got a basin sink. Was basin last game or this game? This game, that's right. Fresh toilet. Huh. My goodness. More wall textures. Jesus. I knew there were a lot of textures when I saved this. I totally did not clock how many we'd see when we put this under a microscope. Oh boy. Want to leave? Not yet. Hold on. Is this just a... Okay, that's just a line of some sort? Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a utility room, I'd surmise. That's the, for the, dryer. Oh. A nice cedar closet. Generac, okay. We have some lithium and thorazine after we leave? No. We can't pull over and go to a gas station for treats, okay? Okay. I know we're in the kitchen at least. I have no idea where this is. Yeah? Jesus Christ. Hey, would you believe me if I told you there's a pending offer on this bad boy? Lakewood, Colorado. $515,000. Built 1957. What's special? Corner lot. Bedrooms are non-conforming with no egress windows. Large cedar-lined walk-in. Solar, wired for backup generator. Huh. Okay. Okay. Pending for sale. So they tried to get a little bit more for this. Yeah. Almost $1 million in 2024, and they had to hedge it back. Percent by percent. Percent by percent. Beginning 2025, they said, fuck it. And now it's up for this. I wonder if they flipped it in this period or something. Like, I kind of wonder if they said, okay, we've got to do a little TLC. And then they put it up for this. My God. Because it's Lakewood, I fully believe it. Because Lakewood real estate in Colorado is LMAO. That's the gist I've heard. It's kind of extremely fucked right now. Huh. Okay. I think it was flipped in 2024. You think it was flipped prior to this stuff, maybe? Possibly. Possibly. I kind of like the idea. I wonder if somebody lived there and they thought it was a good idea, or if somebody flipped it and they just had all of these cutoffs. And they're like, I could do something with this. I could gussy this up. You know? Oh, Maxwell. Forgot you were there. Okay, okay. Well, I suppose it is time for a break. Let me scoot this up a bit. There we go. There we go. Let's see now. Let's see. So let me start this up. Thank God it's over. Thank God the first half's over. I need to actually... do I want to view this last guy, or do I want to save this for another week? Oh, I have to show this one. Okay, okay. Let me see. Before I step away for my 5-ish minutes, give me a sec. I ran out of time on pre-screening the stuff that I found, so I actually don't know if I want to jump to my final set of 10, or if I want to grab stuff in the middle. Because I'm sort of like, do I have any like 10 out of 10s that I forgot that are buried in the middle of my list? Ooh. You are peculiar. You're also a lot of photos, Jesus. Why are there so many goddamn photos? Huh. Okay. I suppose I could probably pull up the final 10 or 15 and just pick through those, maybe. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this, and I will just figure this out after we get through the first house, unless I want to skip that guy. Now, is Zillow going to assume I'm a robot? Oh, this place. Oh, I forgot I had you in here. Hang on, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got some good stuff for the second half, then. Good stuff. Asterisk. Okay. Go do what you need to. 5-ish minutes. Be right back. I will kill the pre-roll stuff right now, by the way. Bip. let me see here. Oh. Okay. Rocca. Let me tuck this away. Maxwell. Okay. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Let me see here. I think I got stuff mostly where I want it. All right. What was I starting with? Suppose this guy from the final set? It's actually pretty... You know what? This is pretty fast. Let me see a Gerblin door? Not on the first date! Harumph, what do you take me for? Oh, yeah, baby! Can I... Why can't I resize? There it is. There we go. Some of that. Whoa, adverts. That's right. 3 to 4 burms? 3 to 4 burrs? 4 bath? 3853 scoof. 4 car garage. Move-in ready. 575,000. This is reminding me of something. I'm trying to think if this is going to... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's docs-worthy. There was... Is it a chain? Okay, I can't remember the name. I think it's a chain of hot dog restaurants. And they have big red sloping roofs. And they get very low down. Not quite like this. But it's making me think of one in the town where I grew up. Wiener Schnitzel loves the A-frame. That might be what I'm thinking of, Teddy. It's making me think of it. Just the low roof and the red. Yeah, welcome to the hot dog house, y'all. I hope you brought your own buns, because I ain't got shit. Oh, the wood siding part looks pretty good, you know? This looks like the front of every ski lodge I've ever seen in media. Are we in ski country? Middletown, Connecticut. OCR, Wiener Schnitzel. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It is absolutely Wiener Schnitzel coded to me. Okay, well, welcome to the Wiener coated house. Welcome to the house of hotted dogs. God, look at that. It gets right down there. It gets right down there, huh? Oh. Such a private establishment, this Wiener Schnitzel. Okay, okay. Somebody got a little swanky with the tiles. Look at that. Look at that. Very intriguing, I have to say. Oh, yeah. Kind of like it. I kind of like it, too. It makes me think of those, It makes me think of those cups with the little squiggle lines on them that everybody says, oh yeah, that's 90s, baby. Oh, right, the A-frame. This looks fun and well done. Yeah, this is a nice palette cleanse compared to the previous place that was maddening. Oh yeah, first spiral stair of the night. Let me do this. Okay, okay. I don't like that one of the rows of white tiles is narrower than the other. Is it? Hang on. Auto call. That's 5. Hang on. Aww. So I am seeing 5, 5. The lens might be doing something that makes them look skewed. The far right one. I think I saw what you meant. 6. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, actually, no. That's 6 right there is where the 6 count is. Oh yeah, that's a 7 right there. It looks like. Huh. Squirrely. Oh yeah, but look at this where they got the fire here. It's got this spoke sort of pattern here. An umbrella of sorts. Am I cropping that? No. It's fetching. I'll say that. Whoops. Porch with the... Why has it got little swingy doors? What was this an access to? Huh. That's weird. Like a gallows, maybe a swing, the Spencer Chalet. I gotta say, I don't know about this Resident Evil. There's not many puzzle doors to unlock. It's way too open concept. The bathroom? It's alright. It's alright. I gotta say, the tub doesn't really fit. This feels like it's from a widely separated decade from the rest of this. Yeah, the tub is very much, makes me think of, you know, early 80s or so, Pracknir. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Little storage stuff. Cute. Anything else in this bedroom? That's a little weird. Can I see? Okay. Is the lighting... Maybe the lighting was screwing with me. Yeah, actually, from far off, this... Okay. Okay, it just kind of screwed with me. The colors look kind of eh. Okay. Goblin door up high in that pic. That is possibly a whisper of goblin. I'll do that for next game. Let me close this. And... Oh, the track's going on. Okay. Let me do... Gerblin. So... Okay, that's a floor plan. Conceivably master bedroom? Yeah. A quick escape? What's out here? What's out here? I gotta know. Can I see what's out there, please? No? Okay. Ooh. It's got all them knobs. Also... Huh. Weird. So, it's not an issue because you have a tub here, but I find it weird there's not an enclosure. Because you have stuff getting in here all the time. From, you know, if you're standing here if you're taking a conventional shower, I feel like you're gonna have to worry about, I mean, not worry. There's a drain in here. It's a tub. But still, it's kind of peculiar not to have an enclosure, frankly. But okay, these. I've never understood this. Are these just jets, basically? I've seen these enough. You got the knobs. 4 dials. 4 dials, 3 knobs. Okay, one of the dials is for that guy up there. Presumably the bottom one. Those are Kohler Master Bath shower heads. Weird. I'm behind on my shower tech, apparently. Okay. Anything else? Not really. Not really. Corner shower? Yeah, we've seen them before. Dinosaurs? Yeah. Pervo? What did you call me? Wow. Wow. Also, hello. Ooh, I'll do old world tech for you. You're probably busted as hell. Hang on. I just need to jump scare people with something. Let them know we're still live. Hang on. Do this over here. Okay. Of course. Do this here. Okay. Do this. Do this. Close. Why are you flashing at me like a notification? Okay, it went away. Maybe it's just where my mind is going, but does that paint say Salty Pervo? Impervo is the full name? I've actually never heard of it. Benjamin Moore Salty Pervo. Okay. Garage. Ooh. You got aluminum num? I can see maybe bits of meat over here, maybe? Is that house meat over there? Can I not zoom in? Okay, there it goes. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me do meat. Yum. Okay. Oh, what's this? Is this just an innocuous little sign? Proper, there's plenty, turn route, no need back. Oh, okay. Can't read it all. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Interested in touring? I've seen enough. 575. Middleton? 1977. Tell me about this Wiener Schnitzel. Okay. Pretty innocuous. Benjamin Moore, Satin Impervo. I like the salty perv, honestly. Howard Johnson's, the hotel. Never heard of him. Is that a chain? Huh. Any fun history? I mostly locked this away because a few little design things tickled my curiosity. 336 sold. Must have been flipped. Yeah, flipped in this time. Never heard of Hojo's? I've heard of him. He's in Final Fantasy VII. That's about it. No walking, no biking. How do you expect to get any business at this Wiener Schnitzel? All right. So, I think... How many pictures are on this cool listing? It's a weird site. Is there any way I can see this better? No? Damn. It's a weird... This is a weird website that I'm going to do here. Because it is from overseas. Let me big stretch. There we go. So, what do we got here? Looking a little old. Old in not only the American construction context, but maybe old in the European description? My goodness. Well, that's right, we're in Florida. Actually, no, we're not in Florida. You could guess. You could probably guess. It has a name, the Palazzo Barbaro Penthouse. This is just very pretty. This is just very pretty. Now, a lot of nice decor. I believe I do want to get to some of the pictures of the ceiling and walls and part of the older parts of this place. Yeah, I would love more photos of the penthouse. This up here looks amazing, right? Let me see here. Let me, I'm gonna do wall or ceiling painting, frankly. There's enough highly decorative features in here that it counts. Oh yeah. This is just a cool listing, I'm afraid. Okay, okay. Oh. But yes, we are in Italy. Peculiar Turlet and... Huh? Is this an Ooze remix? What's Ooze? This is a Phantasy Star 4 remix situation? Okay, shower. Yeah. I don't know how many photos are in this listing. This is one of the few that I tucked aside due to eye candy. You know what I mean? Okay. Hallway? Yeah. I'll speed through these, frankly. I genuinely want to know how old this place is. Oh, God. I would love better pictures of stuff like this. Like the ceiling in here. It looks amazing. Boy. But this place is pretty big. It does have the word palazzo in the title, frankly. No canopy. You know, you're right. You're right. Huh. Find this in the damnedest of places. Now then. Weird place for a painting. Palazzo just means building. I suppose. I usually associate with, like, palatial, just because of, you know, the spelling. Along a waterfront, though. Okay. Washer dryer's up here. Interesting. Huh. Okay. And... my goodness. My goodness. Easy rooftop access for clambering. Think of all the stray cats that'll just find their way up here. Easy pet acquisition. Is this the first photo again? It is. Okay. So. I just think of Assassin's Creed 2, honestly. So. An elegant residence set within a historic palazzo overlooking the Grand Canal. Just moments from Campo Santo Stefano. My goodness. That's a lot of text. That's a lot of text. 3 bed, 3 bath. Oh, these were better for... oh, it just does a shortcut to that. Pfft. That's kind of the weird thing when you get onto some of these sites that are non-standard from Zillow and stuff. Sometimes they don't have a good way for you to look at the pictures outside of what I did here. Because it's like, these are nice pictures, but I can't even enlarge. Like if I do this to maximize, it just says, oh, you want me to hide this stuff to the right? Yeah, sure. I'm like, no, that's not why I'm hitting the button. 540 meters cubed. Okay. So, just want to get through that one. That's too much of a breather. I need to get back to some fucked up houses. Are you... You are a good one. Do I want to save you for a bit later? Ooh, boy. You do have some fun stuff. God. God. I love a house with character. Jesus. Okay, maybe later. This is the set of 10 or 15 I had toward the end. I know which one I want to end on, but I'm really freewheeling it here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a 50 pictures. I can get through this guy pretty fast, actually. I can get through this guy pretty fast. Okay, okay. A familiar shape. Buckyball? No. Huh. Okay. Why 50 pictures, actually? It's not that big. Okay. Nice and round. Excellent. Okay, this is probably why there's 50. They kind of goof around out here. Interior, TV mount, triangular windows. Does it go down? Why would it go down? Are you insinuating
Meanwhile, at the
a
Legion
basement?
of Doom.
It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It does have those peepers. 30 pics are outside, looking like a good chunk of those were outside. So it's pretty... It's the millennial gray flip job. That's the front door. And is this anything? What is this? Huh. That's weird. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that a storm door inside? I didn't even notice that. Yep. Looks like it is. Well, okay. I mean, I don't live in a dome home. I don't know. Maybe they have unique situations they have to plan for. Also, I know they're dealing with issues because the walls aren't plumb. What's this? Any correct or wrong guesses? That's weird. What is going on there? Huh. Okay. Gas or cable lines covered with molding? I suppose so. Okay. I'm noticing... Got this interesting joists. These joists that are running through here. Actually, I wonder if that's even structural. It could just be for looks. A back door, yeah. Kitchen, sure. Weird layout. Okay. Got the cookies and cream countertop. We've seen that before. Mini split, yada yada, yada yada. Okay, bathroom, sure. Pretty old hat dome home. Why are there still 24 photos? Why are there still 23 photos? I wonder. Do I have a secret here? No. I'd never hide anything from the viewer. Okay. But what is this container doing in my dome home? How did they fit a rectangle in my dome? So, this is a shipping container. I don't know where this is. Is this like a backyard thing that we didn't see, or is this hidden elsewhere? Okay. Basement. Okay. So this was built into like this had like a sloping hillside behind it, and you could see, there was another level below it. So we are now in quote-unquote basement? Kinda, sorta. Walkout basement. Yeah. Stairway down. But I don't see the container in here. Where's the container? Where is it? Where's the container? We were just in here. This is just a round room. Don't GameCube my ass now! I'm answering a real... Okay, there it is. Okay. I was going to be really confused. So they ran electricity to this guy. This guy has electrical. Peculiar. Huh. That's the stepmother suite? Gotta be. Man, that is so peculiar. Okay. They're decent storage if they're watertight. Yeah, I didn't see any water damage. It's kind of strange. 235,098. 4.6 acres. Reedsville, North Carolina. Open concept. Soaring ceilings. Think outside the box, or better yet, live outside it. Dome, sweet dome. Or launch the Airbnb everyone will book just to say they slept in a dome. At 235, this conversion starter might be the most fun you'll ever have with real estate. Corners are out, curves are in. Round and ready. Ooh. I see. Huh. Well, this is Zestimate. So regional pricing, because this is out in the sticks, is like... So Zestimate is usually off of regional sales. You could see about where these local prices are. Like 130, 135. This place they put on the market for about 100 over that. Hasn't worked out too well. Pending sale? Okay. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Sold to... maybe not. Well, I guess maybe the dome shape. Okay. 2023, 76,000. I see. This is where something happened. Wow. A little over a month later, trying for 150,000 above that? All right. All right. Must have been for the dirt lot. Well, it must have been whatever was left of this place. At least it hasn't been gobbled up by black mold. That's really surprising. That's really surprising. House was built 30 years ago? Yeah. I mean, they got it for dirt cheap, but it seems like there wasn't black mold damage. Interesting. Okay. Hi, Maxwell. Let's see here. Who did I want to go to next? What are you? You're intriguing, but I can save you for another time. To the back of the line with you. You? Oh, yeah. Easy decision. Wait. Excellent. Front yard. Where are we? Belleville, Illinois. Looming? What are you talking about? There's not a loom in sight. Fucking got him. 2 looms in one night. The greed on y'all. Okay. Yard seems okay. Okay. Quaint little home. Covered carports? Okay. Oh no! There's a lot of shit in here! Ooh, we got Michaels. What's the Michaels say? God. Something? Oh boy. Okay, there's nothing consistent here, but I feel like I have to do emphasis on strange. Collection of tchotchkes. Either grandma died or went to hospice and they had to sort out her hoard. God. This reminds me of a house that we had on here. Family. There was a house we had on here that went viral, like, I want to say months after we found it. And it looked like, the way I described it was it looked like somebody had to empty out a furniture store and stuff it into a single house, you know? They missed a spot in the middle. Po body's perfect. Oh, the bathroom. Be grateful! Be grateful, you little shit! Be grateful for all you have. Oh. How do you even get in there? From the door, bless be. I have... Whoops, don't end game. I have done Michaels this game, right? I've not. Okay. Big time Michaels. Big Mike. Big Mike this house. Trust. Okay. So this... Is this the front door? No. No, this is not front door. There's something hanging on the other side, though. Kitchen. Blessed. Faith? My goodness. There's so much shit in here. Are you kidding me? Motherfucker. God almighty. Ridiculous. All right. Ball caps. Just a shitload of Michaels and just stuff. Wow. Look at all these decorative pillows, guys. How many pillows deep is that? Oh my God. Because these are the uncomfy decorative pillows you're not supposed to sleep on or use. Like half of the bed is these things. Wow. And there's so much Michael stuff everywhere, you know? The fruit of righteousness will be... The effect of righteousness will be... And confidence... So true, bestie. So true. Family is... What is family? Trust. Smiles. Thugs? What does that say? Hugs. Smiles, hugs. Okay, those smile thugs. Joy, strength. Love. Okay. My goodness. Whoa! Why would you... Don't put this by the turlet! This is like... Okay, this is dangerous. That's my shitting urn? Oh my god. What is going on? This house is just for storage, baby. Wow. Huh. Wow. I know you're in the bathroom, but I'm seeing a lot of hooters in here. Wow. You know, this is either cursed turlet. It's got to be cursed turlet. It can't be baffling shower. The shower itself is mechanically sound. This is getting into cursed. I know technically, it's just storage. Is this actually usable as a bathroom? I mean, yeah. You'd have to be really careful over here. You have access to the shower, but like, where do you put shit, right? Wow. What is... Okay, there's a stairway for access down here. Why is there a picture of a bathtub above a toilet? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it in my living room. It's probably the most sensible place for it, right? Huh. Well. The basement? Oh my god. Huh. Good god. Okay, this is not a basement you're meant to traverse at this point. Bless this mess. Emphasis on mess. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my god. Why is Superman back there? Is there a Superman? Is that... Oh! Huh? Oh, that's the Batman-Superman movie. I see that really chunky Batman on the right. Huh. Okay. Thanks, Lord. Goddamn right. Pardon my using of the Lord's name in vain. That's it? I wanted to see more. Yeah, I saw the gavel too. I was curious about that. 180,000 Belleville, Illinois. Full unfinished basement. The basement wasn't finished? I couldn't tell. There was so much stuff in there. I had a nickel for every time Batman showed up on my streams. It was something like 2 nickels. I am a little sad that it wasn't like pardon me. I didn't know. I was kind of thinking of like a house we had a while ago. Pardon me again. That somebody had like a bunch of Joker themed art. It was like unofficial, but they had like a bathroom that was just covered in it. Like they had the Heath Ledger Joker and all that stuff. And like the living room had a whole bunch of auto parts and stuff like that. That was a peculiar place. Shed for extra storage. LVP storage. What's LVP? It was from a ways back of like, I want to say year and a half, 2 years. It's one of those I should fish up again, frankly. Oh my God, the price. 2002, 48,000. Price floundered, changed around. Sold 2017 for 50,000, and now it's up for 180. Boy. That house says a lot about society. I would like to know what's going on there. Like, was somebody actually just using this house exclusively for storage? Like, this is one of those things we see on occasion where there's a house with a lot of shit inside of it, and it's like, there's nowhere to put this stuff. There's too much of it. So it's like, what's going on? I think that's called hoarding. This... The thing that's getting me I was thinking about hoarding, Bella, but I feel like hoarding often, you can still kind of see a favor path. This strikes me as there's a lot of rooms you simply can't traverse, right? I don't know. You can tell the exact same person was involved with all of this, though. Like all of the Michael's stuff, all of the decor, it's consistent room by room. Not necessarily. That's a fair point. I just think of like a lot of this house you just simply can't use, right? But I guess getting into some hoarder stuff, I guess that does kind of go out the window, right? Let's see. Who do I want to see next? You are intriguing. Oh, that was an optical illusion. I could save you for another time. Where am I on time, actually? Hour 15. Maybe. Give me a sec, y'all. In fact, let me pull up words on stream again. Let me see what I want to close on. If we've got an hour 15, I'm just going to scrub through this. Like I said, I was kind of short on time, so I didn't get to plan. I know the final ones I want to see. I just need to see how much I need to fill and how much I need to skip. Okay. What are you? Oh. You're a short one. I could take you for sure. Next one. Ooh. What on earth? Huh. How many pictures is this? 40. Maybe. You? Mid-century modern. Kind of interesting. I could save you for another time. Super distinctive driveway, though. My goodness. Rodeo Drive? Oh, no. This isn't the same one. This is probably Rodeo Drive. Oh, okay. I think I have the first one I definitely want to show. Yeah. Okay. Tuck that away. Umas. People got them horses on the mind, I see. Wow, this is extremely mid-century modern. Goodness. Okay, tuck you away. The main reason I'm looking at this is this group of 15. I have several that are very interesting, but they're kind of palate cleansers. Okay, yeah. This is one that I tucked away a couple weeks ago. I think I got to view this guy. You... Okay. I think... Yeah. For sure you. And this guy. I think you're the last one. Okay. So 87 photos you, 67 you, 61 you, 79 you. I think I'm about set. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where we land after going through a few of these guys. I got 4 that are pretty beefy, and I will grab one of the other ones as filler if I go a little too fast. I don't think so. It's not Joshua Tree. We're not in Joshua Tree. Also, yes, Hanses. Got some long dogs. Not Borzois. Okay. Let me do little guys. Big little guys. Okay. People were talking about them umus. Okay. Do this here. This is in La Luz, New Mexico. Oh. Yeah, it's the General Lee, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Peculiar. So, inside of the house. What does this say, actually? Sassy seats? Huh. Okay. Don't get sassy with me. Curious. Why would you have just a stirrup and saddle just sitting here for display? Weird. Yeah, this is La Luz, New Mexico. Okay. The Giddy Up. Got a ring light. No streamer setup, though. Okay. Yeah, what is... That's just bells. Okay. Innocuous. Hallway. Coke! License plates and... That's not CCTV, is it? No, it's something. There's a streamer set up. Did I miss something in that room? I mean, there was the ring lights. This could just be for doing makeup and stuff, frankly. The other type of streaming? I don't know. Hold on. Huh. Holsters? Chaps? Really? In the kitchen under the TV. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, this is the gamer rig. Is this a weird angle of a DualShock? I don't know. Maybe not. No, that looks a little too flat. Looks like a DualShock. It could be. It could be. Vexing. That's some sort of controller? Something for the cowpokes. Oh, I guess that's Meme Square. If it's for video game. Is that a printer so archaic it's considered old world tech? I was squinting my eyes. I don't think so. It is a little old. I'm not going to call it for old world tech, but that's an easy redeem. I'm sure we'll see something legitimate. Bathroom looks like shit. Haunts! Okay. Walking the dog. Repeat of the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. Another shot of the kitchen. And Tales from the Crypt. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. Got a picture of their favorite dog over here on the wall. Instruments. Some other stuff over here. Can't quite make these out. Cool dog, right? Pretty sure there was a painting with Jesus and a gun in the bathroom. Hold up. Let me see if this is the one. Got cowpokes. We got a guy on a haunts. Let me go back to the other bathroom. Well, that's not Jesus. Is this meant to be a... Let me see here. Yeah, it's Native American. Different one? That's a gaucho? Let me see. So. Another bedroom? Yeah. My decorative pump. Now, bathroom. Sodite. Yeah. A repeat. Oh no, the gaming room? Okay. There was something we saw in one of those rooms I thought was the casing to a pinball. It must have been a spare for this, because I think this is what we were seeing upside down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's this. Jesus Christ, how'd you spot that so fast? I was thinking it was a pinball thing from what we saw in the picture, but I didn't know if there was enough info to ID it. Oh, you got the nameless stranger. You got... Wait, isn't this a clown from like... Isn't this like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something? Isn't this like a spooky clown? Or am I mixing it up with another spooky clown? You got Banyos. Whose suit? I don't know. What we got up here? It's not a Pee-wee suit. I think this is a clown that comes up in Pee-wee's Big Adventure at some point, like a statue that's laughing at him. Or not statue. Look at this little hog down there.
-1 for the pinball.
Let me do the arcade for this guy. Arcade. Okay. Backed up here. Another saddle? Okay, wait. We were in this room earlier. What is... Mars Attacks? We didn't get a view of this stuff. There was a bunch of shit over here. Activate the sub? Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Let me do that. That's a bank from last month. There we go. That should fire. Pending. Pending. There it goes. Mars Attack stuff, huh? Okay. Fun!
Geope gifted Celtic Cladded Dragon a subscription.
Any other good shit over here?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Celtic Cladded Dragon.
Bowbend? Talent Hunt? Prize? Huh. Got some weird bullshit. Oh, right. This is next to those, holsters and shit. Okay. So the kitchen and stuff is over there. Pinball machine is around $3,500. Oh my god. Like, is that common in pinball machine prices? That sounds kind of up there, right? Cat witch. Seems about right. Oof. Uh-huh. Weird shit, man. Depends on the table. I'd imagine for sure. I wasn't thinking $3,500. Jeez. Nice tiles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the streamer setup. What we got here? What we got here? Fly swatter. Environmental storytelling. Mismatched monitors. Or at least one monitor that doesn't match the other two. That's gaming right there. That's just TV, huh? What's the roller thing under the desk? I believe this is just something to fidget with their foot on, maybe? I've seen a few things like that. Is that a monitor resting on a laptop? Oh. Yeah? Isn't that a MacBook or something? Something approximating? Huh. Maybe it don't work. Or maybe that's a actually, maybe there's a monitor out. Like an HDMI. Oh, it's probably not an HDMI there. I don't know. I'm not going to judge another streamer setup. That's bad manners. Pardon me. So there's sassy seats, right? So this is to the garage. Okay, there's a lot of shit in here. Anything else? Back in this room again. Let me speed through. Oh, yeah! Look at them frigs. Very good. Very good. I've already done wall painting? I think so. Let me do... I think wall painting was this game? Yeah, I already got it. Them's pillows. I thought I saw a cat. Huh. Nice setup. I'm not feeling all the weird tchotchkes and shit like that. Oh, come on. Come on. I mean. Nicely done. Nicely done. Do you think they brought these out just for the photos? Probably. I would love just eternal skeletons you just leave out here, you know? No. Okay. Oh, this guy's having fun. Oh, there's a whole shitload of them down here in the bottom right, actually. Oh, man. Well, this one's the boss. He's the guy who gets the mount. I see. Oh. Okay, this is the water filter, I'd imagine. Filtration, softener, maybe. Maybe it's a softener? I don't know. Nice ass. General Lee. Anything else? Repeat. So it's not... It's pretty off on its own. It's not out in the middle of the sticks per se. Enough for some modest ranching, or at least a few haunces. Yep. Anything else here? Flowers. Cacti. Ooh. Ants. Yes! I didn't think we'd have a dog or a cat. That's a good pup, actually. That's a good breed. Bueno, bueno. Anything else? That's it. What we got? Price unknown. 1989. Regional pricing. What do we got? 130 versus 231 to 300. Listed for 425 September last year. Discover a unique blend of rustic charm, artistic character, blah, blah, blah. Desired La Bracita Canyon. Minutes away from Alamgordo. Anything fun here? Not particularly. Seen way worse? Yeah, it's pretty charming. Did it say how many acres this came with? 6.2 acres. Okay, yeah. That's horseable. That's horseable land. What do we got here? What do we got here? 246,000 in 2020. Price bounced around a lot. Sold probably about a little south of 400 into last year. Okay. Mentioned Bureau Land Management, so there's some sort of grazing rights attached. That sounds about right. Direct access nearby Bureau Land Management land for endless riding or hiking adventures. I guess that's why there are so many photos of them riding on the horse. Like they probably bought this place and just, you know, had fun walking the trail. That's good. I guess the horse is out and active. Okay. As opposed to cooping them up in a corral all the time, right? Let me see where I'm at on time. About an hour. Okay, okay. Who is next on the list? Oh, yeah. This one's mildly freak-coded, I think. Got a couple little things. Not as many photos as I thought. Oh, it's because a lot of them are outside. That's why. Okay. This has a 3D tour. I don't think I need it unless something really catches our attention. Which is possible, but I don't know. Freak on a leash? Well, whatever happens between consenting adults, leash or otherwise. All right, all right. Big curving driveway? Okay. Ooh. Where are we? Decatur, Georgia. Okay, I was thinking we were like, I thought we were Florida for a sec with these guys out here. Huh. Okay. Oof. So this is what we're working with. Well, here we go. My lord, we're under fucking attack. Okay, okay. Got the marbled glass right inside the front door. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cute. Is this a crest? A coat of arms? Bit of a 180 from the front door. A little bit. The dining room looking pretty good. You got a Lord Farquaad over here. Look at that. Look at that. It impresses all the guests. Oh yeah, this house has a giraffe. Did you spot one or are you calling your shot? Are you doing a Babe Ruth right now? Giraffe print mirror? Oh, I see what you're getting at. No. That's not enough for me. Okay. Let's see. Is this a... That's a mirror, right. I can see the Lord of Farquaad in the distance. Huh. Okay. Pool. I see. Let me mark this off. Also, okay, pool has already been marked. I feel from the accent marks and stuff, it's enough for me to call gold, I think. Yeah, we got enough upholsteries. There's an elephant right here. Part of a chair, it seems. Also, a swivel chair here? Peculiar. Pool and Venus painting. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure where they're going. We got Godfather stuff over here? Is this... This is starting to feel like a bachelor pad situation, you know? A lot of tacky stuff. Huh. Okay. Kitchen. What we got going here? Big-ass goblet. Otherwise, pretty okay. It does have the funny little thing of the hood, which there's probably an extraction that goes into the wall. But once again, I'm tickled when this sort of happens here and it doesn't marry with the roof line, right? What's my classical antiquity column doing down here? Are you supposed to ever pull this out? Is this just a space filler? What's the plan? Huh. Stole it from the British Museum? That's quite a ways away from where we are now. Okay. Ugh. God, I hate that sofa. Okay. So, oh. Huh. So this is, kitchen's over there. Wow. They just painted the other side of this. Okay. Huh. I do like the yellowed glass over here. Is that actually yellowed or is that maybe pollen? I wonder. Who knows? Plague Doctor mask? Oh. Didn't even see that guy. Huh. Fair enough. The zebra room? Okay. That's not a disco ball, right? That's just a big-ass ornament. I don't think it's a disco ball. Yeah, this is the guest orb room. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. I mean, the headboard and the footrest, they're interesting. I kind of like what's going on there. I wish the photo wasn't as crunchy. I'd like to perceive this a little better, right? Okay. Shower, yeah. Yes! Probably the main reason I tucked it away! My lord, I've been promoted from holding the toilet paper, my lord. Oh my god. Moving up in the world.
Sir, your towel.
Also, golden, my god. The gilded sink. That's right. Bok Choy, thank you for the 16.
It's me Bok Choy just subscribed for 16 months. Huh?
And the 6 in advance, thank you. Indeed. Now, okay. Lot of gold, lot of gold. Okay. Bit of an awkward door. I will just speed past that. Now, oh god.
Fancy sink, boring shitter.
So, I'm actually realizing we have had this house before, right? I think we've had this, and I accidentally pulled it again. Because I remember this. I remember seeing this and thinking, oh, he's about to hack up a hairball. I'm pretty sure we have, and I've just forgotten it. I think I remember this pair of statues up here. I remember this tiger doing the hairball.
Why him sad though?
Because I was sitting here and I was like, have I seen this before? Because I zeroed in on this and I was like, wait, I've zeroed on this guy before. I see. The gold. And I don't know where we are once again in the flow of the house, as is the usual. The musical plinth. Is that a giraffe on the Chaos Emerald table? No. I see Beetlejuice black and white stripey. I see face. We are dangerously in the periphery of where one could find a giraffe. Yeah. It's got the Crown Royale sack themed pinkish purple bedsheet. Probably doesn't rotate. Oh, it says something. Oh no. That's probably too crunchy. I think I see a G. Oh. Okay. Wait. I mentioned Crown Royale. Okay, that could just be a crown. That could just be a crown. Good night. I don't think so. Even if I flip this around, it's too crunchy to make it out. I think. Something night. They didn't even spell night correctly. Whoa! Okay. We've seen this before. It's just been, it was heavily painted at the laser tag house. Oh. What's a... I don't like the discolorations there. Okay. Fuck. Yep. Anything else? Plaid floor. The sun? Torso wall should be a meme square. I mean, we've only seen it twice, frankly. Once being the laser tag house and the other being here. Is that Versace? I think it is. Huh. And the Zodiac? Huh. Other one was Givenchy. This one's Versace. Gotcha. And they couldn't bother getting a decent mirror here? I find it funny it's way down here. This is going to be at like, waist level? Pretty useless, frankly. Okay. I'm splitting hairs. More plaid. Yeah. Okay. Very Texan of you to pronounce Givenchy like that. I'm sorry, I don't get out much. How's I supposed to say it? Hang on. Pronounce. Hold on.
Givenchy.
Huh.
Givenchy.
I call bullshit. Don't ask me to pronounce Chinese names, by the way. That'll get even worse. I am skilled at reading Espanol, but anything else? No.
Givenchy.
I beg your pardon. Now, the back 40, greenery. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Anything else? I don't think so. $8.49.
Versace.
Versace. They have a lot of Versace stuff in this abode. Okay. Let me see here. It said it right. Of course! My son is well read. Okay. One of a kind gated estate. I don't think there's anything interesting here. Oh, estate has been featured on numerous films and TV
Room
productions,
Saucy.
including Netflix's Dumb Money, Disney Plus, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, BET's Magic
Unsteady
City.
fashion at Target.
For a second, when I saw Dumb, I thought I was going to say Dumb and Dumber down here, but no. Huh. It was built in 2000. Really? 2000. Huh. I thought this would have been older than that, frankly, because it has the marbled glass in the entryway. There's not a specific decade, but the fact that it has marbled glass just makes me immediately veer into, like, you know, mid-century modern. Huh. Not on MTV's The Cribs, though. RIP MTV. House of Hope, Atlanta. Okay, that's a church. Right, this is Decatur, Georgia. So it's in, I guess, the blast radius of Atlanta, I suppose. Judging by the name of that place. Price. What's the history here? Renting, $7,600. Fuck off. Okay, sold in 2009 for $100,000. Sold 6 years later for $663,000. Is that why there's so much cheap gold shit everywhere? Is this literally putting lipstick on a pig? Sold again for $234,000? Oh, well, somebody fucked up, I think. Ah, piss. I didn't mean to confirm that purchase, goddammit. Listed for sale for $1.6 million? What? God. Hang on. 1.6 million, summer 2024. Slowly nickel and diming 10, 5, quarter, or 2.5, 5, 4. They're just slowly nibbling away until somebody bites at it. All right. Keep your shitty homes. Now, surely, if I just take off 2% one more time, that is when it's going to get bought, okay? We're just one more price savings away. Okay. So I've got 45 minutes. Hang on, guys. This is 67 photos. This one is 87. I think I have to grab a filler, maybe 2 fillers. I have like 2 other sets of 10 I know nothing about, but I'm seeing from what I have here if there's one that pops out to me. You know what? Sure. You're a lot of photos, but I think I could speed through this one kind of fast. Okay. Okay. Wow. Ooh, yeah. Look at that location. Lovely, lovely. All right. For sale for $500,000. Old Forge, Pennsylvania. Ooh. Little needs a bit of a repaint over there, I feel. Okay. Looks like the kind of book you would see in a the house you'd see in a kid's book. I'm feeling that. I feel like if you repainted it, it'd pop a lot more. But it seems like this specific face is really harried by the elements. Like it's just, ooh. All right. So, what do we got going on inside the front door? Uh-oh. Gosh. This almost feels like linoleum that's on the walls. That's peculiar. I know it's just wallpaper. Oh no? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The house is held up pretty well. She's got a good amount of character, I gotta say. This is one of the coolest houses on the block that you would pass by sometimes as a kid and wonder what's inside. It's funny, whenever I'm looking up Zillow listings, if I'm looking on a message board, there's sometimes somebody who says, oh, I saw this place all the time when I was a kid. I always wanted to see what it looked like inside. It's kind of boring. That sort of a comment comes up often, kind of like, oh yeah, I expected something more interesting. Is that a rascal? It's either a rascal or it's a lawnmower. Or something else. Let me see. That's a rascal? Yeah, buddy. Is that uncensored? I don't know if it is it? Okay, get 2 over here, 3 over here. Slightly, maybe? Slightly? Whatever. Whatever. We're a few games in. I'll get a little loose with it. Okay. I saw the panel difference, but I feel like those panels are different in size as well. I think it's relatively centered, but whatever. It okay. Now. Oh, baby. Gosh. What a nice, lovely, lively wallpaper. I mean, gosh, tablecloth. It doesn't fit, but it's kind of in the ballpark, right? Authentic 60s. It does feel like it's even got these little... Oh, wait, no, that's part of the wallpaper. I thought these were bullshit little medallions for decorative purpose that made me think of some of these things. Ooh, old world tech. Okay, okay. Boy. Old countertop, though, geez. Kind of surprised they never really did anything to update the tile. Well, I mean, this isn't original to the house. This looks like they may have renovated the kitchen maybe in the 80s or 90s, I guess. They kind of cheaped down the countertop, frankly, but it's okay. It's okay, I guess. Huh. Let me do old world tech for what was seeming like a radio on the wall, I think. Oh, we've already done old world tech. Okay. Pre-cocaine? Yeah. Huh. Quality of the wood is admirable. It's held up pretty okay. Ooh, yeah, you got paneling on the dishwasher? Excellent. That's practically an OG countertop. I'm actually kind of intrigued. There's a curved line. It's interesting. Whenever you see these older countertops, like this is going to be like a laminate with like, maybe not MDF, but maybe particle board or something. I've never really seen one that has a little curved bevel going outward. You see? Because whenever you see these, it's usually a cheaper home, and they try to keep them in straight shots. Interesting. The last super! Never far from me when I'm cooking. The cabinet also stuck out. Yeah, I see that curve over here, yeah. That's so interesting. You never see that. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, anything fun on the chalkboard? No. Tuesday, 11/6. Wednesday, 9/6. Piss. No saucy gossip. Nobody drawing funny art. This is your dining room? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Hate this room. I kind of like the curtains. Like, not... I kind of like the curtains. Maybe not exactly the colors, but I like the style, you know? Okay. Got some cabinetry storage. Statues, yeah. Ooh. Den. Man. Big Meemaw energy. Are you an 82-year-old Nana? Don't get snippy with me. Don't touch this door! Don't you dare! Oh! Wait, is that a little guy that's really smashed up? Like, is this a really pixelated dog smashed up against the window? Like, is that a creature? Is it real or is it not? Zoom out, hard to tell. I don't know what it is. Ace Combat. I mean, that dog was very distinctive, you know? Bit flat. Damn. Okay. I thought it was quite literally, we have pets over here, don't open this if you're touring or something. Huh. It could just be something boring, like the door is broken. Okay. This is the lazing room. This is back to the front door. That's a repeat. Bathroom right by the entryway. Definitely Grandma's favorite room. It's looking like, yeah. They even had a little decorative tablecloth type thing for their coffee table. Oh, wow. There was the other side of the door in 37. Oh. So I guess that is... It's not Doug. It's... something? Huh. Just a weird vase. A weird vase. Assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. Because apparently I'm not pronouncing anything correctly. Ooh, that favor path. Oh. Good God. We got to do something about that carpet. Oh. Uh-oh.
Vase, 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 vase.
Vooz.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Always showing off. Let me see here. Gosh. Man, this is such a this is such an unfortunate carpet because it really highlights where the foot traffic is. It looks super gunched.
Nana, 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 grandma.
That Nana or Nonna? Let me see. Let me see. Interesting angle on this. Let me see here. Huh. Is that a... Oh, okay. It's a chair with an ottoman and something folded up in it. Okay. Yep, we got the cuck chair right there. This one's aimed right in the direction. Let me do that. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! Not only is it carpeted... My poor child is tainted. Shallot's been tainted. Oh no. Well, we got carpeted bathroom. There is a bidet. Once again, I do not expect to ever see a bidet in these older homes. It's also watermelon green. Space heater on the carpet. It's fine. It hasn't burned down yet. Where's the tub? Where's the tub? Oh, there it is. Ooh, green marbled glass. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Excellent. I like the pairing of colors. I don't like what's going on in the in-between and the context. I like the colors. This bathroom's an insane time capsule. Hang on, I need to jump scare people again. Man. No comment. No comment. Just throwing that picture out there. Sure. Oop, accidentally clicked off. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Yippee. Hooray, yay. Welcome in. Okay. There's taking a lot of photos here in the bathroom. Okay, we're back here. The master bedroom. Okay, what? That's a space heater, actually, isn't it? Wow. We usually see a bunch of mini splits. I think this might be environmental storytelling. There's a shitload of snow outside. This place gets extremely cold, I'm guessing. Okay. I don't hate this house color-wise. I think with a few tweaks, it'd be less busy. It'd be fine. It's like, I like the coloration in a number of these rooms. Not all of them. But also, it's kind of like, I like that carpet color in some rooms, but it's also like, you have to replace that carpet, by the way. It's gross. I gotta speed up a bit. Why is that bag yellowed? Which one? Which one? I don't see any problems. Ooh, okay. A kiddo room? Possibly a kiddo room? Is this... That's not a beanbag, right? It looks like it should be a beanbag. I don't see anything distinctive that pops out otherwise. It's a beanbag. I have one in gray from my neighbor. Ah, I see. Oh, what's this? Huh. What are these? That's peculiar. I can't quite make out what the heck they are. There's a lot of them, whatever it is. Okay. Photo booth. I was thinking about photo booth pictures. That's the only guess I have, honestly. Yeah, it's a little too chewed up. A little too deep fried. Bah. Okay. All right. Looks good. Now, storage. Big ol' CRT. Excellent. Bubblegum pink, eh? Huh. Okay. And, wait, there's another kitchen? Huh. Where are you hiding? I see brickwork out here, bay window. Confirmed tarpit cutch. Was there a tarpit cutch? Oh, yep, that's tarpit cutch. Call a random. Well, I mean, it's not an oven. It's got a microwave and a sink. Okay, I thought it was another full kitchen. Well, actually, there's a range over here. Yeah? That's interesting. Is the house that big to where it'd need a second kitchen, basement? Well, we have this is built on top of a hill, I think, if I saw right. Curious. Okay, this is the other side of that same room. Office setup in the corner. All right. What is this? Oh, is this? That's the house. That's the house that we're inside of. Oh. Yeah, somebody painted this themselves. Wow. Let me... Okay, I've already done wall or ceiling painting. You are here. I'm here. What's this sound aside? Headliner. Okay. Oi. Heavily used basement fireplace, though. Okay. Look closely, you'll see yourself in the painting, looking at the painting. Don't look too closely. That's how it'll trap you in there, and then you can never leave. Wait, is this? Oh. Meat! They just cracked the shell off of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, we already done meat. Okay. I'm guessing that's the gas. Is that the gas shut off for this bad boy? Or is this something else? Could be. Probably water. Actually, no, that's the shutoff right there. This guy is probably the shutoff. My parents have one just like this. This is probably water. There's something here. Is this like a solenoid or something? Popcorn drop ceiling is what? I didn't even notice that. Oh. All right. See something new every day. Oh, I was about to say there's no water damage. Then I see this over here. I'm like, well, at least the drop tile ceiling avoided the water damage. Not everything. There we go. The bar. Okay. Definitely, I believe, probably the original. Ooh, carpeted. This is definitely, the people who lived here probably passed. Like, people are in the middle of moving stuff and they just got it out of the way for the photos. The people who lived here were not spring chickens. Okay, water heater. Yeah, whole bunch of other stuff. Utility closet. Ooh, cable management. Ugh. No way you ain't having some water damage in Scranton. There's some Scranton lore getting dropped here. Old Forge Blue Devils. Oh my gosh. Yo. Look at all this hardware. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Some old monitors. There's like a VHS player down here. They were just kind of squirreling stuff away. There's like oh. That's a soldering, that could be soldering iron? I feel like I used a soldering iron in college that looked like this, that had a whole bunch of dials. It could be a couple other things, actually. Old cam. Wow. Look at that camcorder. That is ancient. That's a Weller's soldering iron. Okay, it's probably what I'm thinking of. That's an old camcorder. Goodness me. Wow. If we didn't already mark off old world tech, this room would have had it in spades. Good God. I wondered, did they do repair work maybe? Maybe they were just squirreling it away. I don't know. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of storage. A lot of shit. And suddenly, attic. Anything else? No? Wow. This place is super interesting. It needs touching up. Old autos. Good God. Another rascal on the porch. Did I miss one? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Goodness me. Wow. So much stuff. 500,000, built in 73. One of a kind, Italian-inspired villa. Okay. Generously sized rooms, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if there's anything fun here. Doesn't look like. Do we think it's haunted? Possibly. Possibly. Definitely. Let me see how many times this changed hands. I don't know if we'd have the... Well, I don't know if we were in the stretch of where the original owners would have been there. But... for sale, price change, price change. Somebody's been trying to sell it for a bit. But either way, the last people who were in here, they probably had it for a really long time. Goodness me. Usually tout it if it's single owner house, but maybe. Needs a lot of updating. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So I've got 25 minutes. I got 2 houses. We'll see if we need to do both of them or not. I'd like to, because the backlog only grows, but one of these... actually, let me see. This one is super long. There are a lot that are outside on this guy, though. Okay. I think we can get through these pretty fast. This guy... Do you have a number that are outside? No, you have a number that are inside. Okay, well, either way, I think I can get through these. 500K in Old Forge? Yeah. What's the market like around there?
Main building.
Number of photos is 65 plus 2. You're not going to get that out of me. I ain't that easy. Boy, kind of crunchy. Belmont Courier. The saloon side. Oh. We've got saloons. Are there saloon doors? I'd like to see saloon doors. No? No? Ooh.
You must be the Belmont.
Okay. I thought this was gunched. That's just a very active comforter. What's this? Huh. Okay. Well, this has some very old bones to it. Goodness me. Hand soap pump looking like. This place is quite aged. Oh man, oh man. Dining room of sorts. And where's this? Is this like a nexus of sorts and we're seeing a few rooms? Strange. You got solar in the boomtown? Where is this? Oh yeah, we're in Manhattan, y'all. Manhattan, Nevada. Wow, it looks just like I've always heard. Okay. Stairway, yeah. Spooky. Inherently spooky tub situation. The lighting is doing some lifting here. Oh, we've already gotten Cursed Turlet. Philadelphia house. You're in Nevada. Make up your mind. Uh-huh. Repurposed house if this is... Yeah, I'll do repurpose in advance. There we go. There we go. Okay. Old rocker and, Huh? What is that? What is that? Oh. Boot brush? I was thinking something boot related, possibly? Huh. Okay. Bathroom. It is a basin. Curious. Curious. Void. Thank you for the Battleborn.
Void _ Lily just subscribed for 9 months. 1 Bloodborne.
And a cryptid. Gross. Thank you again for the 9. There we go. Okay. Intriguing. And here's the famous saloon. Oof, a lot of textures from the crispy photos. Okay. Boy. So it seems this place might have been an actual, genuine saloon. Where are we at on bingos? That's 5. Auto call. Let's see how far we can get into another game. Low cut blouse. Down upon. Low cut blouse is looked down upon in this establishment? Oh, that's a joke. That's a joke because people pervin. Old gramophone. Okay. There's something off with these stars.
Ah ha 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 ha.
It's a joke. You get it? Now. Old newspaper clippings. Not a clue what they say. No big deal. Probably local. Yeah. Okay. Now. Anything else? Is that pool? Okay. We got pool and old world tech for next game. We didn't do old world tech in this house, so I will bank that for the next game. You know, they do have a lot of fire extinguishers. That's oddly proactive. Is that a penny farthing? It's itty bitty. It could just be a little tricycle and we can't see the back 2 wheels. Penny farthings are real big usually, aren't they? I'm trying to recall. That's a safety bicycle? Oh. Well, damn. Well, damn. Can't have shit in this Wild West town. I've already seen this photo. Stop showing it to me. The solar panels they kind of tickle me because they're out of place. Barn doors. Come and take it. Oh yeah! Excellent. Excellent. A lot of little guys. The week is laden with little guys. Where is this? This seems to be removed from everything else. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Nope. Back in the pool room. Boy. This place needs a good sweeping. Pizza Hut light, by the way. Yeah. And this is this for the solar storage? Well, those are batteries, presumably? Probably. Boy, that's got to be some ancient solar.
Bingos
then, right?
for everyone.
That's got to be an ancient solar if these are the batteries, right? Goodness me. Some sort of generator somewheres? This is an old radiator here, geez. Philadelphia Rose. And last photo. Kinky. They got the dogs doing the gambling. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. 750,000? Wow. 1866. Belmont Bed and Breakfast Saloon. Large barn. Powerhouse. Mitochondria? Stone cabin on hill. Registered U.S. landmark. Owner can carry note with 50% down. That's Manhattan pricing. First time on the market. Wow. Okay, let me start next game. There's a bunch of them. Let me see here. So it was pool. Pizza. Old World Tech. There was Lil Guy. I think that's all of them. Okay. Now, let me see. 15 minutes. That's good enough to get through the next one. E. Tower. Yeah, huh? Tower defense? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, do I need this? No. Okay, is there a damsel within? Tee-hee. Could be. Twirls hair innocently.
You must construct additional pylons.
What is this? Oh, wow! Do you want to know the address? The address. This place is on Missile Base Road. I wonder why they call it that. I mean, there's a tower outside. Why would they call it Missile Base Road? How
That
vexing.
tower got circumcised.
Maybe this is a missile. It's actually not a missile, but let me see. Wow. Keep an eye out for invaders, I see. Wow. Definitely on its own. Okay. And that is the access, I see. Okay. Goodness me, how big is... Where is that specifically? Is that out of frame, I guess, from here? Okay. So, main house, okay. Okay, closer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? Where's this? What's going on here? I don't know if water is supposed to be standing here like this. Okay. Nice propane garden. What is that? Birdhouse. All right. Peculiar. Bombs? Why would they have bombs here? Oh. That's peculiar. What could you be doing here? I wonder. Well, probably nothing. Wait a minute. What could this be? Is that a garage? It could be anything. Boy, you can definitely tell how the soil has kind of sunk a little bit over here. Boy, you see all the water is down here? Just all accretiating down there? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is it a missile base? Is it a hobbit home? It is built in the side here. If there's a round door, it could count as a hobbit. So is this... This is a different tower. The other tower was on dirt. This is not dirt. Right? Am I remembering right? Decommissioned mini golf. How's about a Stonehenge? What was the thought here? Okay. Not sure what their idea was here. Storage area, okay. What is inside the storage? Well, I guess that works. I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, oh, okay. Miscellaneous storage. No freak shit. How unfortunate. Just miscellaneous stuff. Well, there's solar. All right, all right. Ooh, the bell. Good thing this is out in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, you have kids running up and ringing this thing all the fucking time. Stored items. Do we go inside here? Can I go inside somewhere? Can you take us in from the elements? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I forgot how nice this looked. Jesus Christ. And we got the white painted wicker chairs. Is this a grandma missile silo? Oh my God. What kind of grandmas we got around here? Huh. What is... Okay, those are just shapes. Wait a second. Wait a minute. It's got one of them Manana guys. A Guy Fawkes? You told me this Guy Fawkes? That's crazy. Huh. Okay. Oh. Nice cairn. Granny doing some hacking. Just don't rat her out, okay? She's evaded them this long. Okay. So this is that singular house we saw to the side. I don't know if this ties into other stuff downstairs. Like, I don't know if this has like a basement situation. Let's see. Oh, that's peculiar. So, water store. Is this the other side of like a fireplace? There's a bedroom here. Kind of smallish. Not a master. Hot tub? All right. If you snitch, there'll be no pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Oh. Is this a shot of when it was... Okay, wait, hang on. So this is that circle of stones. Right? And there's one of the towers. This is another one of the towers. Yeah, this was definitely taken like probably at least a decade ago. Also, yeah, it's on office carpet. That's enough since we're this far in. That's enough for me to do, where's my bingo card, actually? I didn't close that, did I? That's enough for me to do carpeted bathroom at game 4, frankly. I need to start throwing them out. I do not know if we can force a bingo. Spiral stairs. Well, the fates are trying. Spiral stairs, okay. Huh. Wait a second. Love is law? Takarak, no. War is terrorism with a bigger budget. Based. Be the hope of humanity. Oh. Anti-war missile house? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Homeland security. Something? Can't quite make it out. Okay. Oh, what is, what's going on here? Yeah, definitely look like Native Americans might look like in the photo. Couldn't quite read anything else. Oh. These aren't acrobatic silks. This is not a Cirque du Soleil. What is the deal? Oh, it's that kind of grandma? Could be? Huh. Drum circle? Interesting. Wow. Goodness me. A lot more cool than a sewing circle. Nothing against people who do sewing. Oh! I don't know if Rito's still here, but we still got shingles, baby. Oh no. There's no escape. Huh. Curious. Whip. So.
The shingles virus is already inside you.
Pew from a church. Another spiral stair. Okay. Wait, was that mold? This up here? No, I don't think so. This is just roughly painted. And there's some pitting over here.
going to detail zone will be load.
Beg your pardon? Let's see here. So. My goodness. A lot of stuff, though. Jesus. What is this statue here? Still can't... Okay, I can kind of see face, hair. Okay. Not a television or computer in sight. That's right. Just people vibing. That's how things used to be. Underground hippie bunker, right? I appreciate the fact that it's a former missile-based type thing. Yeah, now this place... I'm glad this place doesn't have a neon sign that says bussin'. Too crunchy to read those spine labels, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Interesting decor. What is... Oh. I think we've already done... We already done Old World Tech? Yeah, we already done Old World this game. Huh. Quite cool. Quite cool. Quite based. Quite missile-based as well. Old statue. Goodness me. And... I'm starting to notice all the open air and lack of walls around here. Huh. Did I hit pun? Oh, I did. That's fair. Let me see here. Bit of an office setup. Okay. That a roller desk? Yep, looks like. Bedroom, yeah. Another anonymous mask. This is the thing that's throwing me off. Why do we see so many here? With canopy. Finally, one with the canopy. Can you believe it? Oh. Corrugated steel hallway. Netherlands. Der Spiegel. Sunday Times. For sale. Nuclear missile silo. Huh. Yeah. Hong Kong. There's Germany. Bunker. Oh, these are all publications about this place. You can see the repeat photos. When this place went up for sale and was bought, a lot of publications wrote about it. Yeah, seem to be foreign. Cool. Ooh. I'll do excessive wood. I'll do excessive wood for this. Yeah, I know Der Spiegel is German. It was also written in German. Oh, wow. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the corrugated metal here. Kind of out of pocket. There's some wall sweat. Enough for... I'll do visible damage. There's been tiny things. I've seen a few places. Kitchen / pantry. All right. Oh, I've got one of these pots. They don't conduct heat for shit. They're miserable. They also cost like $2. Okay. Anything in this room? No. Oh, lavender. Okay. Bathroom? Anything here? No. Oh. What is... I see we're getting to some old machinery that's left over from the bunker days, I guess? Chunky. We can pretend to be Homer? Finally! At last! Yeah, I'm surprised it's there. Like, everything else has been pretty cleared out, at least from the photos that we've seen. Okay, got some rifles. My book on ballistic missiles, my ore storage. Okay. I like the red light up here too. Oh yeah, this picture was in one of the this was one of the pictures that they had in the newspaper. There was a guy popping a squat with the photo here. I think these days they'll take it back, but then nobody cared because what are you going to do? Launch a missile? Fallout shelter. We've seen enough recycled things, you know? The missile silos, the Titan and Atlas missile ones. This is the first one that seems to be a genuine nuke missile storage, though, to be honest with you. Because the other ones were conventional missiles, I guess the description we do. There's a national defense restricted area. Unlawful violators will be prosecuted. Yeah, super cool. Man, look at all that stuff. I'll do that for barn door. What the hell? What the hell? Do that for sure. Haven't done repurposed, oddly enough, for some reason. I'll do that as well. Tchotchke, sure. Just seeing if I can nudge at least a bingo, you know? Oh, so this is back when... Okay, right. This is when it was still up and running. I see. Huh. Curious. There's missile. Yeah. My goodness. My goodness. And there's the gunch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Do not eat off the floor in here. Okay, there. This is the hillside we saw outside previously. I forgot about this. Okay. There we go. Finally a shot of this. Yeah, big, huge blast door. Thank you. I was struggling with the exact word. Okay, got a contour map. Okay. Soils map. I'm good with the soils. Almost 1.5 million. Eskridge, Kansas? Can't say I'm familiar. It looks like it's isolated. I figured you kind of want that for a missile place, specifically with a nuke. Extremely unique, popular, has so much history. They didn't even use the word nuclear, did they? No. Who wants to spend 1.5 on a fallout shelter? It seems the current people who live there are pretty cool, I think. Kansas is basically the middle of nowhere. Harsh judgment. Let me see. Probably no more contaminated than a gas station. That's fair. Okay. I think that'll do us for the day. I didn't think about it, but yeah, we've never seen a nuke base. So mark that one off, I guess. Did the army build those towers? Oh no. I would love to know more about why they built those little towers or what it looked like previously. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I forgot about Maxwell. My goodness. Let me see before I drop y'all somewhere. Did we have a raid message? I don't know if one popped up. Thank you, Corbel, for the beats. Hold on. So let me do this. Pervo? No! We can't say that. Let me see. No. No good raid message this week. No good raid message. Hang on. This'll work. No good raid message this week. Sorry. Okay. I don't think we've caught Bug in a bit. I'm going to raid over to Bug. Thank you for coming, folks. Have a good week. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Don't drink the nuclear water. That's all I've got. I don't have any other punchlines. Yeah, skedaddle. Go have a good'n, as they say. I'm hitting the button in a sec. When it lets me. There it is. Goodbye.
No. I can't